Hello?
Hello!
Hey.
We're gonna do the thing! It's a Friday! Wow! I can't believe we're all here together! It's been so long!
Been a while.
But it's been a while since the creepy doll chased me. It's been a while. It's fine. But let's get right into it. Well, hello friends, it's Friday, and welcome to GutPunchRP, a tabletop role-playing game stream channel focused on inclusivity in gaming spaces and charity. You can type !donate into the chat to get a link to our ongoing Tiltify event for I Need Diverse Games. And you can type !charity to learn more about them and all that they do. They're super cool. Each month we do give away some lovely prizes to random donors, just as it's just like a, hey, you should donate. It's kind of cool. Just so you're aware, because this is a charity stream, the money that does come in from those bits and subs goes right back into the channel to be used for prizes and to help us make this place even better than it already is. Did you know we are sponsored by tabletoploot.com? You can type !tabletoploot for a link. And be sure to use the code GutPunchRP to save 15% at checkout. We are also sponsored by Dungeons Gate, a local Midwestern game shop. You can type !Dungeons Gate to check out their website and look at all the fun things that they have. We are giving away tonight a really awesome Dragon Eye dice bag from Dungeons Gate, so stick around at the break for a chance to win that. Look at it, it's so cool. So I like the red and purple eye. It looks so good. Okay. Would you like to support us in non-monetary ways? Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Liking the videos, tweets, and retweeting our Go Live events really does help us get the word out about all the fun things that we're doing here. If this is your first time here in the channel, welcome! You have joined us for episode 5 of Darkness Rising, a homebrew fantasy 5e campaign. We play every other Friday, but be sure to come back. We are going on a short hiatus after this episode. We'll be back on December 30th, which is a Thursday, for some Cow Pals. And then the following Monday, we will resume our normal operations with Laurel Wind on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and us every other Friday. So we look forward to seeing you then. So without further ado, let's get into that recap, which is... it's fine. All right. Last time on Darkness Rising, Priest Velen tried and failed to convince the party to relinquish the necklace into his care, and so instead asked them to ensure its safety and keep it from falling into the wrong hands. Before anyone else could have a chance to wake up our lovely fallen friends, they departed, continuing on their way to Aletha in the pursuit of seeking out these places of magic. Quinn's watch was fairly easy, except for a strange meteor shower, but as she was finally able to lay her head down to sleep, she was confronted by a figure who named himself Kronos. He informed Quinn that he was the tutor who introduced her own teacher to chronology. He offered to teach Quinn how to better harness abilities. She accepted and could feel things in her mind shifting. The next watch was easy enough, save for some peculiar laughter that resolved itself into a living doll who only wanted to play a simple game. Quinn, having woken up from a sudden jolt, sensed there was some less than playful thoughts going on in the doll and attacked, to which she then retaliated. The group took time to kill the creature, and through some quick thinking, they managed to put the doll into the fire, where it was quickly engulfed. With a scream, it vanished. The party was then fully roused and used the first leg of the next day to see if they could find this Aunt Gertrude the doll had talked about. With a large dark manor before them, what exactly lies within its oak walls? Dun dun dun. So we get to join our lovely friends in front of a beautiful house, which we can't see inside because it's spooky. Hold on, I'm struggling. There it is. Woo! All right. So you are looking. It is early morning, but there does seem to be a dark, almost black, like haze kind of hovering around this house, almost as if it's struggling to defy morning. Like it's evening. It's still evening here. It's always evening, perpetual evening, even as the sun rises around you.
DM question?
Yes.
I believe I may be conflating after the show with the show last time, but did we get pings of like magical items? And could we get a reminder of that?
Yes. So you got 3 pings, I believe. One of them was up, not like it was second level up over here. You got a ping over here. And then there is a ping over here. But the big, strong one is the one that was over here up on the second floor. Mm-hmm. So. What are we doing?
Well, we're not going to find anything out by just standing out here. Are we?
I suppose not.
Yes, I highly doubt it. Shall we... Let's resolve to stick together inside this place?
Yeah, good idea.
I'm inclined to agree.
And Liliana will sort of just walk toward the door, or walk up to this porch structure, I suppose.
Okay. As you walk up the stairs, before you are a set of steps that lead to the high archways that govern the entryway into the manor proper. A set of large, dark oak double doors sit patiently closed, awaiting your advance.
Is there like a knocker or anything on the door?
There's 2 ironwood handles, kind of like at the middle, but there's no knocker. Each, like beside each of the doors is like that not frosted glass, but that like warped glass.
We
are expecting trouble, are we not? Like this isn't a knock and like let our presence be known situation. This is more of a...
don't believe so.
We'll try to go in quietly.
I think stealth is the order of the hour.
Well, I'm not the person who breaks into places. River, if our plan is to be stealthy or quiet to some degree, do you think we should go through the front door? Perhaps we should look for a window or something?
Oh, 2 of us are already invisible because I did that last round. So if we could find another way to sneak in, or if 2 of us just stay invisible, probably wouldn't hurt. Glancing at the door, does it appear to be trapped? Or is there a lock?
There does appear to be 2 locks beneath each handle. Just glancing at it, can't really tell, but if you want to investigate it, go for it.
Stay back here. Let me look at this and see if there's any nasty surprises lingering first.
We're good. We're fine.
Otherwise, we can certainly go find a window or another means to sneak in.
There are windows on the exteriors. Like there's one here, here, and then like 2 on this wall as well. But they do appear to be boarded up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are there any like trellises or anything on the outside?
There is, you've got some like ivy growing up around over here. It
Are all the second story
looks
windows
more.
also boarded up?
Yes, they are.
Someone's not a morning person. River will go check out the door and see if it's trapped.
Go ahead, roll me that there investigation.
Would you like a hand with that?
Certainly. But that roll, I would love a hand with that. Yeah,
All right, Quinn.
Do better than me.
What we got?
That will be a 26 if you said investigation.
I did. The door doesn't seem to be locked. However, there is absolutely something that's kind of makes the hairs on the back of your neck kind of stand up. Almost as if it's urging you to leave.
Could I do an Arcana check on that?
Go for it.
That'll be a 24.
Love it. This whole place radiates magic. Enchantment, necromancy, illusion. But this seems, the door almost feels like enchantment magic as well, but not, it doesn't have like that tainted evil that you kind of feel in the general rest of the house. This is something that's like a ward of some sort.
She will look at River and be like,
Look at the direction of Willow.
oh, yeah. I had this moment of like, are you River or Willow? Wait.
Oh, shit.
Who even
Need
are
name
you?
tags for myself.
We love the cow pals. We love them.
Writing down my
Do
name.
not
Hold
bring
on.
out Claire right now.
No, we do not need it right now.
So
I'm curious to know how Claire would handle this house.
Be very interesting.
she'd punch it.
Look in the door.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She would have already punched it. I do believe that this is warded. Do River at your disposal. Maybe we should stand back. And if you have a manner of I don't know if I do not have Mage Hand ready to go this morning, but if you have that, or Liliana, if you have a means of opening the door magically, that may be best.
Oh, it's gonna break this really awesome spell that I already did. I don't know if the fancy word for it is Mage Hand, but yeah, I got something. Everybody step back. And kind of... They can't see her ushering, but anyone who's not about 20 feet away, you're just gonna like get a soft kick to your ankle.
I think Kira's gonna
Keep going,
hold
keep
up
going.
her shield, like stand in front of like somebody, like holding up her shield, just in case. Like, okay.
And yeah, River will break her invisibility and use her telekinetic mage hand to open up the door.
You're
She's
met.
a pain, by the way, and is like 30 feet away.
Okay. Your mage hand. You've opened doors with your mage hand before. It's a regular door and it's not locked. But your mage hand goes to pull on this door, and it feels like there's something extremely solid pulling the other way.
You're just going to see a very disappointed River reappear. It's like, well, that's a first. Something's pulling on the other side, or at least it feels like it's.
I'm so sorry. Fireworks are going off. I just occasionally see it like light up green when I'm not saying anything, and I'm like, Magic Kingdom, why? It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Well, if is the door just stuck, or is it something else? Is it like something stopping you from opening it? Because if it's just stuck, then I mean we can just pull on it until it opens, right?
Yeah, I guess there's a weight limit to how much I can hold or pull.
I don't know
Well,
about.
all right then. Kira's gonna go up and try to pull the door open.
Wait.
I try and grab the back of her, whatever she's wearing.
She's going. I mean,
All right. You're her armor, so dexterity. See if you can catch her.
It's probably terrible.
You're invisible. She can't see you coming.
That's true.
True. Yeah.
So, like, advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah. I'll give you advantage because you are
All right,
invisible.
Nice.
She can't see you coming.
Okay, so then it's a 10.
Oh, that's a high roll, love.
I mean, it was a 9 and a 4.
I don't know what. I mean, I guess a dex save. See if you can like dodge out of the way, right? Like a dex check to catch and a dex save to avoid it.
For whatever it is.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
yep.
I like the
So you
idea.
don't even know. Kira doesn't even know that Anissa just tried to grab the back of her
No idea.
armor. She's just like, I'm gonna go open this door. You step up to the door, and you kind of get that as you get closer, that kind of wave of
Intelligence. But still.
this isn't quite right, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a spooky house. You know it's spooky. You go to pull the door.
The doors get stuck. That's all this is.
It's fine. You go to pull the door, and it doesn't budge. I'm so sorry.
Just gonna try again.
You can roll me a strength check.
Sure.
See if you can manhandle this door open.
That's a dirty 20.
You go to pull on this door. You're like, yes. You're like, I got this. And you go to pull, and it just won't budge.
It won't open. Like
Try pushing it.
Try pushing it.
Sort of like point and nod.
And the door opens. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't. No, you try to push on it, and you feel that resistance, like something is pushing back against it.
Well, we can.
Something else is stopping it from opening.
DM, remind me, did I do a detect magic, and that's how we... Or no?
I think you might have done another Arcana check last game, but it's just like a conglomeration. Like there's no set of where this magic is coming from. It's just everywhere coming at you from all sides.
Okay.
Have we considered
Knocking
knocking?
it down would be loud and bad if we're trying to be sneaky, right?
Probably, yes.
Okay. Like puts her sword away. Puts it away.
Just during all of this, Quinn is just gonna sit down and ritually cast detect magic.
Okay. So yeah, 10 minutes go by. You guys are just trying to get this door open, and it just doesn't want to. And that same sense of magic kind of floods back to you. There's necrotic energy. There's enchantment. There's illusion magic. There's chronergy magic going on here. There's some evocation magic. There's
What
transmutation magic. Like there's just like a little bit of everything just radiating. But the biggest, like most concentrated form of that magic is coming from that second story over here.
is the two questions. What do I see when I focus on the door, and do I see anything when I focus on these like pot things?
The flower pots?
Yes.
There's nothing when you focus on the door or on the flower pots. They're just old, tarnished, like there's dead flowers like drooped in them, old, like The door kind of flickers. It's got enchantment magic and then it's bare. It's got enchantment magic and then it's bare. Then there's a little illusion magic and then it's bare. It's kind of like there's something trying, but it doesn't always quite work. Eight more minutes.
I'm almost wondering, River, if this door works a bit like the friend we made up north.
Oh, that's a possibility. Definitely would announce our presence, though.
In more ways than one. We recently encountered a door that could speak. It was an old type of enchantment, but I figure we give it a try.
Hello?
So you knock on the door, and you see something blur past one of the windows on the side, but there's no answer.
Gated windows?
No, the two like warped glass, like decorative windows by the doors. You see something go past them. Who knocked on the door, Liliana?
Yes.
Yeah, you see that as you're standing right next to it. It's like out of the corner of your eye. You're like looking at this door and you see a blur.
Well, someone's home. Excuse me. Sorry. I was hoping that we could get some help. We're a little lost. We're a traveling troupe of actors, and we're not used to this side of the country.
Can you roll me a deception?
Sure. Let's see. Oh, Lily. You are an amount of charismatic. I rolled good, though. 21.
There's like a heavy silence that seems to stretch on, but you get no response. It's the kind of silence that, like, you know there's something listening, but it's not responding.
You now.
How wide is the glass next to the door?
Like half a foot, like a hand's width.
Yeah, not enough to squeeze through.
No.
Can I please smash the door now?
Seems.
What if I smote the door?
I feel like that would cause more noise.
Yeah, but it would probably work to get it open.
Is Quinn's eyes still doing the weird detecting thing?
Yeah, it's up for 10 minutes.
She's gonna, River's going like, Quinn, watch the door for a second, and she's going to move her hand and knock on it with the hand.
The mage hand?
Yeah. And so she should see a flicker of conjugation magic as that floats in front of her, even though it's not usually visible.
Okay, so you can see the outline of
finger
this.
as it goes by and then knocks.
You watch that as the mage hand taps on the door, that enchantment magic lights up. And then it fades in between each. So it's just like it comes up to rebuff each knock through this magic hand.
Anything weird?
Interesting.
That's a yes.
So you said, DM, you said it turns to enchantment. Remind me what kind of, is mage hand enchantment as well?
No, conjuration. Conjuration. That word.
Conjugation.
It's been a long day.
That is a different mage hand entirely.
It's fine.
Can Liliana make a point of like leaning over to the window where she saw the figure move past and go, excuse me, just like a map and maybe refill our water skins and we'll be out of your hair.
Liliana, as you lean over, you are met with, like, even through the waved glass, you can see it's a small face with bright blue eyes. And it just stares at you, back, wide. And then it tilts its head and vanishes into the depths
Please
of the
divine
house.
sense right now. Can you please divine sense right fucking now? While that thing is still there.
You don't see it. Liliana sees it.
As soon as Liliana, like, obviously she's put on like this smiley like persona thing. As soon as she sees that, she like just drops back to her neutral face and goes, all right, it's a creature. And she'll walk back to the door and say, you can bust it down.
Even right, and then Kira's gonna take the pommel of her sword. Or no, actually, she has a battle axe. Even better, she's gonna use that. She's gonna just hack away at the door. She's gonna go for it.
As Kira's just decimating the door, Liliana will turn to Jade and Quinn and say, based on what you saw with your detect magic and the sort of kaleidoscope of different magic types, I'd assume that the entire place has several enchantments or curses. This is probably the lair of something not quite nice. DM, would I
Yes.
have heard of a creature that tends to enchant small familiar-like things and usually goes by the moniker Auntie?
Roll me a history.
Sure.
And while you're doing that, go ahead and roll to attack 25.
25.
You go, and Quinn, you see this. You watch as Kira brings her sword down. That enchantment magic blazes for a second. And then, Kira, you notice that even as you swing, your sword connects, but does absolutely nothing to this door.
What?
Over Kira's shoulder, I throw a firebolt to the door.
Okay. Roll. I'm not gonna have you roll to hit because it's door. So just roll your damage.
Kira definitely like steps back, a little disappointed, just like, oh. Like looks at her axe and is just like,
There'll be other doors.
7 points of fire
Looks
damage.
away.
Okay, you watch as those flames get engulfed and get eaten into the door, and the door's fine.
And I wonder if it's something
That's not how
where
doors work.
so it's a lot of enchantment magic, which unfortunately I don't have any of that ready to go this
Don't know how
morning.
to do much of that.
I just kind of lean over to Jade and say, I don't think this is going to work.
Liliana, what did you get for your history?
That is a 25.
25. Okay. You've heard of quite a few creatures that kind of make themselves seem like a kind and giving persona so that they can worm their way into society and then they leech from it. So there's not just like one type of creature that sticks out. There's a few. One that uses necrotic magic, though, that is a little more understood. And it's usually dealing with corrupted fae type things.
Okay. Liliana will just mentally open like a case file on this house, and that's just the first piece of evidence.
Okay.
After Quinn says enchantment magic and she doesn't have anything prepared for that, could River send a mind sliver? Sleever.
Absolutely.
All right. Roll for attack the door.
No, just roll to hit because it's
Actually,
a
no,
door.
the door needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh. All right, I'm just gonna roll a flat d20 because it's a door. It's a 10.
That does not succeed, so she
Okay.
is going to send maximum, so six psychic damage to the door, and the next time the door needs to make a saving throw, it needs to subtract a 1d4. Does the door do anything differently?
It does not.
Does it take any of that psychic damage?
It does
Its
not.
feelings a little bit hurt? Okay.
No, Quinn, you watch as that enchantment magic kind of just like.
Hey, Quinn?
Are-
Is that magic on any of the boarded up windows?
Yeah.
DM, is there magic on the boarded up windows?
Not that you can see.
No.
Bless you.
Hit
Thank
them.
No, well, maybe we can. Wait, no, wait.
All right.
We're just gonna go
Let's
try and
go.
stick her axe to one of the boarded up
Okay.
windows.
Before you go, are you all leaving to go and take down one of these windows?
I
will go
will
take
stay
that
at the
one.
door.
Yeah. I think where are the boarded up windows? I would like to try to get a vantage point where I could like kind of watch the door, but also watch the windows, if possible.
Sorry. This mouse is extremely sensitive and I'm not used to it. So there's a window there, window here, and a window here. There's also windows on this side, but you're not really looking at those.
Okay. So I'll stay
Kira's
right
going for
where
the
I
first
am
one.
and
Okay.
watch the door, watch the windows.
Okay.
Kira's just like, jump down from that patio bit, just hops down from there and just takes her axe at the first one. Like,
Okay. Is anybody staying on the patio? Or did you all go down?
I'm on the patio.
Okay. Are you staying right by the door, or have you stepped away from the door to watch them take down the windows?
I mean, yeah, I suppose I did come over here to like talk to the rest of my party, so I wouldn't be like right up against the door now.
The minute that you all have your back to this door, you hear a creak
oh no.
as the doors open behind you.
Turn around.
They're open. They open inwards, and into this house is just black.
River, your spell didn't have a delayed effect, you don't think?
No, this was definitely not me.
See, I told you you had to push.
Hey, I tried that.
Push. Yeah, that's ominous though. They just. Is it like magical darkness inside? Like we can't see at all? Or
Yes. It's like there's a wall of the magical darkness specifically to keep you from being able to see what's inside. It's like a veil. 'Cause spooky.
Yeah, I'm not walking in that.
Kira's gonna try lighting a torch and just hold like the torch like just inside the door, see if it works.
Your arm goes in there, but the flame kind of disappears. But there doesn't seem to be anything like blocking you on the other side. Like you can freely move your hand around. You just can't see it.
If I pull the torch back out, is it still lit?
Yep, still lit.
Would River recognize this as something that she can do?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's looking like magical darkness, unless you've got a pretty decent light spell. It's going to dispel any other light, or like your fire's not going to work in there, and probably eyesight's not going to work in there.
Is there anything we can do to make that go away?
Unless you can dispel it, or you have light that is if this is what I've seen before, you need something that can create light at of like the third power rating or more.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
And once we go in there, we're not going to be able to see anything, though.
True, but
you all wouldn't be very open to holding hands. So
Look,
maybe like a rope or something so we can stay together?
yeah, but if we can't see anything, and whatever's in there can.
Well, unless they can see magically in the dark. And in which case, then I can do my own darkness so they can deal with our darkness.
that's a good
Darkness squared.
Squared, I love it.
How
Solid
about
logic.
Yeah. She's
How
super
about
smart. This is totally going to work.
how about I just take a peek in by myself and come back out, see if the darkness ends anywhere within there?
Well, not maybe by yourself. I'll go with you.
I mean, sure.
You're still invisible.
Yeah. So
And I'll take my 50 foot of rope, like tied around my waist, and then hand one end to Kira.
Got it.
I just grab like 4 feet behind you.
All right, and I'll just step in. And I will call out in Undercommon and say, anyone in here?
All right. You step in and you feel like you just walk through a fog. Like, you know that, like, where the air is, like, super condensed. But as soon as you cross that threshold, you can see everything clearly. And you look into... hold on. All right. Curse me for designing this house to look so weird. It's fine. I'm just super... I just set myself up for failure. It's fine. Okay. So you step in to this this open foyer. It's a large open space. The floor is of a tarnished marble. There are 2 statues up in the on either side of the door, kind of looking out down as if in protection of this entryway. To your right, there is a statue. It looks to be golden in color, a dragon, as you've seen them in photos. Not like the white dragon that you fought. This one is... It has a regality to it, and it's sitting on its back haunches, 2 spiraling horns curling straight up like a gazelle in a sense. Its wings are curled around its body. It has a single claw outstretched as if offering something to you, and its eyes are glittering rubies. And they are bright, while the rest of the statue is like tarnished and like in need of a good polishing.
Once we get in and see that, I would just like put light pressure on the rope to be like, let's back out of here, but not say it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, Liliana will just backstep out.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure, no problem.
Oh no.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. Love it. Love it.
11.
Oh, 11.
Grab by
All right.
please.
As soon as you try to turn and leave, the door slams shut behind you.
Shit.
That's not good.
That's real. Fuck. I would
Hey,
now. I
you?
take out both swords.
And I thought you came to say you're sorry.
Oh no.
Do we have a name for this doll?
No, you do not have a name for this doll.
Well,
The
we
voices.
didn't come to say sorry. The people outside did, though. We're just their bodyguards, making sure the coast was friendly.
Well, why wouldn't it be friendly? I'm not the one who attacked first. And it is the doll. She's sitting in the next room, but you can see her from the foyer. And she's sitting on top of the table that is set for a tea party. And someone want to give me a perception of her.
Ooh, 19 plus?
19.
Yeah, let's go.
Plus something?
Ooh, and plus things.
Just a dirty 20 then.
Okay. So the last time you saw her, she was engulfed in flames. And as you look over her, her dress is charred. Her hair is a little out of place. And she had been missing part of her porcelain skin, or the glass. It seems as if they found the piece and they glued it back in. You can see the barest hairline crack around where it was, but there is glass there now. It's almost as if she seems to have been repaired.
If I reach behind me, could I touch the door?
Yep, you can touch it. It's just closed.
Does it have handles?
Yep,
Can I pull on the handle?
doesn't move.
Of course it doesn't, you know.
It is worth a shot. I give you full props for that one. My friend's outside. What are you doing?
What do we see?
You watched as Liliana, because Anissa is still invisible, as Liliana turned, as it because the darkness faded slightly.
Okay.
So it's like you're seeing through like a mesh screen. Liliana turned and the door slammed shut.
Liliana? Vanessa?
It's maybe a good idea to get back to that window.
Yeah, I'm already here. Jade hits a window.
All right, roll to hit, or roll damage. It's a window. I mean, it does have wood on it, so it's got to have a slightly higher health than a normal window, but it is just wood. So,
This is an unarmed strike.
I mean, if you want to roll to see if you get a crit, go for it.
Okay. 18. Not a crit.
Not a crit, but it does hit. It rhymed.
7 points of damage.
Okay. You get your fist and like you full on deck the window and you feel the crunch of glass. But as you pull your hand out, you feel the glass tear your arm and you take 2 points of slashing damage as the house bites back. All right. Back inside. Liliana, Anissa, what are you doing?
This is a lovely home you have. Do you keep it all to yourself?
It's Mommy and Daddy's.
Really? And where are they at the moment?
I don't know where Mommy went, but Daddy's upstairs with Auntie.
So I can see into the. I would like a room that's not that one. Can I look around me? Just like, are there stairs up or
Yes.
another
So
room?
beside you, as you come in, there is a spiral staircase that heads up to the second floor. There's a couple stairs on your way up into this little tea room area. But that's it.
And you wouldn't be able to go grab your aunt for me, would you?
Oh no, I'm not allowed to go near her when she's busy. She says I'll get in Daddy's way.
Busy with what exactly?
I don't know. He's just always so busy. We used to play games all the time.
Uh-huh. Could you
So-
open the door?
Are they gonna apologize?
I wouldn't be able to ask them with the door closed.
You have to stay here.
For a bit.
You have to make them come in. I want to have a tea party.
All right. This is not exactly the type of tea party that most of them would like to attend, I don't think.
And you come play with me.
On the condition that when it's time for me to leave, I leave.
Stay until dinner time?
How long away is that?
I don't know. Auntie hasn't sent for the cooks yet.
Which is why I should talk to your aunt before I ask any questions. It's very rude to just assume a place at one's dinner table.
Well, I'm not really allowed to have friends over.
I think you should open the door and let my friends talk to your aunt, and I will sit down with you at your tea table.
Are you gonna make her angry?
I certainly hope not. But I'll be with you, so I won't. Right?
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Also, I rolled to see if she knew that you were there, Nessa. She got a 5.
Okay. So she was like, disembodied voice. Seems legit.
Yeah. She's like, it's fine. What's new? It's a spooky house.
Yeah.
Another disembodied voice. It's fine.
I've got news. I increased my dice roll by 100% and rolled 2.
Ooh,
So-
Wow.
Double that number.
solid. Uh-oh.
So you got... Okay, hold on. So you rolled... What is your total persuasion?
A 4.
I rolled insight for her. And got a 2.
Hey, she's a little kid spirit. Hell yeah.
She kind of, she's a porcelain doll, but her face kind of, grunches up in confusion. And you hear the of the door opening, and my friend's outside. You're going back to do the window again, and you hear the door creak open.
Open again.
The door's open. We should probably get in.
Let's go, everyone.
Yeah.
Good.
Going in.
Okay.
We're going,
Going
in. Yeah.
in.
As soon as the last one of you crosses that threshold, she kind of snaps her fingers and the door closes again, and you hear the telltale click, of locks go into place. Now you have to stay till dinner.
We'll see about have to.
Auntie doesn't like it when people stay for dinner. So you just have to leave before then. But we can have a tea party. Are you going to apologize? And she looks dead ass right at Quinn.
I'm sorry. You said a couple of things that were contradictory, because it was, you asked if we were staying till dinner, but then you just said that Auntie would not allow us to stay for dinner. So
no, you have to be gone before dinner.
Right, but then why would you even ask if we were staying for dinner?
I should have said, are you staying until dinner?
And how long until dinner?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is.
She's unaware, apparently.
Oh.
Auntie hasn't called for the cooks yet, so it's not dinner time.
That's real convenient.
I do
Isn't it
believe
just so?
that there's something we should check out upstairs.
Well, so 2? Maybe.
You to play tea party.
What was your name? I don't believe we had a chance to exchange.
Oh, my name's Molly.
Molly.
Molly Ashwell. What's yours?
I can't recall at the moment, but Molly, we're going to go.
How do you not know your name?
Oh, it's I have a poor short-term memory. I didn't eat my vegetables growing up. You should make sure that you
have
do.
to eat your vegetables.
Right, yes. So hopefully you will learn where I've made mistakes. But we're going to go talk to Aunt Gertrude about maybe letting us stay for dinner. And then we'll have time for all sorts of activities, yes?
Maybe she will. Maybe we can talk to her and she would be okay with us staying for dinner just this one time. But we won't know if we don't ask. Right?
She doesn't like to be bothered. Especially not when she's talking with Daddy.
Then we should make it quick. If I start going up the stairs, can I remain 60 feet within 60 feet of her?
No.
Shit waffles. Okay.
Do you take a step onto the stairs?
Oh, well, now that you asked that question, yeah, Liliana would have started making her way up the
You
stairs.
hear a cracking of stone and a low growl.
Coming from where?
Behind you.
What's behind us?
Molly.
Up a little bit.
We need to go upstairs, darling.
Oh, that's not me. That's
it.
That's Auntie's watchdogs.
Would my detect magic still be up?
It's probably fittering out towards the end of it. But yes, and there's some conjuration magic going on right behind you, and up a little bit on these statues that stand above the door.
Quinn will make eye contact with Liliana, and then will nod her head up to the statues.
And at this point, Liliana will sigh, put on her chain veil, and say, "All right, the loud way then. Eyes up, ladies." And I'll take another step up the stairs I assume that they'll continue to react negatively.
Yes, as soon as you take a full step up those stairs, these gargoyles come to life and they dart at you. And one of them will make a slash attack with its claws on you. That is a dirty 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you. Okay, it's only 4 points of piercing damage, and I need everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative.
And as a reminder, I believe at the last episode, Kira, you have...
Yep. I have it written down still. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal this piece of paper. All right.
You know, this is karma for me making fun of Stephanie's dice rolls.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
what this is. That's what this is.
Wait till you hear my initiative.
Oh.
You're still invisible, by the way. So you should have advantage on your first strike, yes? Let me double check this. I should know these things, considering I
Sounds
cast
right.
them.
Yeah.
Because it can't see you coming. It is surprised. Unless it's got some sort of...
Be over here.
The invisibility.
Yeah, that thingy.
And you will be red. Okay. All right, everyone. Ready? 25 and 20.
21.
22.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, look at these.
Damn, y'all.
Ladies, ready for fighting. All right, and then Kira, and then River. All right, 15 to 19.
15.
16.
All right. Got ourselves Jade, and then... And then we got ourselves Quinn. All right, then we've got our 14 to 10. Oh no. 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Oh no.
Way to make a man.
Roll the natural one.
Oh no. All right.
That's a 4.
All right, and then we've got Liana. All right, so first up is Anissa. If you can put yourselves generally where you are for me, just so I know which where the gargoyle is attacking Liliana. Okay, so this buddy is. Oh, you're going to be one of those. Okay. Well, he's right there, but he's right on you. All right. So, Anissa, you are up first, and you are still invisible. What you doing?
Standing there, invisible, with my 2 swords out, and I kind of look at the doll and look at these things attacking Liliana, and run forward and swing on the ones attacking Liliana.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to hit.
That's about right. That is going to be a 12 to hit. No, wait, that's wrong. Yes, 12 to hit. That is correct.
Okay. You hit, your sword glances off the stone, letting out a ring of steel on stone, but it does not seem to hit.
Wait, was I supposed to have advantage on that because I'm invisible?
Yes.
Let's just try that again.
You can do it.
So with advantage.
And it lasts as long as you have concentration, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yes.
That does hit.
Okay, cool. So,
Wasn't wasted.
just coming in with yeet. Oh, long sword. That's one piece. All right. Ooh. So that'll be an 8 plus 4 for 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
I see.
It's regular weapon, regular swords.
Yes.
Okay, you go to hit, and you have a solid hit. It just doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping.
I will.
But any damage is good damage.
Yes. I will yell out with rage and swing my other longsword for my bonus action.
Absolutely. Roll the hit.
That's gonna be a 6 or 8 to hit.
That does not hit. You do get that glancing blow. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
No?
I don't think so. I feel like I'm having trouble telling the colors on the map. Is there any way that I'm? No, I'm good. I'm good. That is my turn.
Okay. Like I can zoom in. All right. Next up, Kira.
All right. Cool. I am going to scoot over just a little bit and take a swing at the same gargoyle.
Okay.
Get on.
And you can go ahead and take that at advantage because you are flanking.
That was going to be my question. Perfect. Thank you. Swing at this thing with the great sword.
He got
And
self-conscious.
that will be a 26 to hit.
26? Yeah, that might hit. That might hit.
Hell yeah. And then 15 points of damage.
Okay. Your sword is just a sword, yeah?
Yes, it is.
All right. So you go to hit it, and it does not do as much damage as you were hoping.
Mm-hmm. That's all right.
But you said you did 15?
Yes, total of 15.
All right. So it's halved.
Mm-hmm.
So 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for your turn? That's it? All right. River.
The one that everyone else has been attacking, she will send out another mind sliver. So
Okay.
narrow her eyes at it, and a wispy smoke appears at kind of at its head, like the stone head.
Yep.
Oh, but why am I rolling? Can it make a intelligence saving throw, please?
It most certainly can with its 6 intelligence. With a 9 that I rolled, so 7.
It takes 3 psychic damage, and
Okay.
the next saving throw it needs to subtract 1d4. Could you please ping where the second one is?
Yes, it's hiding. Hold on, let me see if it's
Unless it's not visible yet, then never mind.
It is barely visible. Here, I'll move it. There. It's right here. But it's up. It's up. It has not come down yet. It's still like
okay.
Up above the door. Yeah.
Then I will not do anything for my bonus action. That is River's turn.
Okay. Jade, you're up next. What you doing?
Going for the one everyone else is targeting.
Okay.
I'll draw my short sword.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to hit.
That does not hit as an 8.
No, unfortunately that does not hit. He's trying to make his bed more comfortable.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, pup.
That guilt.
So he's digging into the couch. Sir.
It's not disturbing you, right? I'm fine.
Yeah. He's got to make it just perfect.
He does.
Gotta get comfy. Very important.
Now he's like, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's a cutie. He's a cutie. All right.
I'll just try to hit with my flurry of blows.
Okay.
That was a natural 20.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, roll that damage. Is it considered magical?
Not yet. Monks very specifically get magical punches at level 6. Then you can punch ghosts.
Okay. This thing has resistance to anything that's not magical.
Oh.
It's the joys of stone.
Yeah, get a whole 5 damage.
5? Okay. Is that halved already, or?
No, it's not halved.
Okay, so then it takes 2. All right. Whittling away on this, buddy. All right. Anything else for your turn, Jade?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. This other buddy up here. And he is going to swing down and come over and get I mean, technically, he would go. He would go after. Yes.
Rec, what did you roll for your flurry of blow damage? What'd you get on the die?
I'm rolling that 20.
No, your damage.
Oh,
dice.
for the damage?
Oh, yeah. It should be whatever your max is, and then additional. Sorry. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, so it probably should have been a 9. If I math correctly.
1d4 plus 3.
Yeah, so 4 plus
7,
and then plus then roll another d4. Because it's max roll plus a roll.
Oh, okay.
Max damage plus a roll. That one. That's how that works.
Yeah, max the dice, roll what you rolled, and then your modifier.
Gotcha.
So it'd be 7 plus whatever you rolled.
Oh yeah, my second roll there's only 1 point. So
Okay. Okay, so then that's all right. You get 2 more points off of him.
points.
I'll take it. All right. However, this guy's gonna go ahead and swoop on down and come after you, Liliana, because you are the one that is breaking the rules.
I can't take you anywhere.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay. I don't think it gets a multi-attack. Oh, it does. Oh.
Fun.
Look at
It doesn't
that.
have to. You can just not.
That's okay. This one is even worse. It's a 7 to hit. So, it's fine.
It really doesn't want to do its job. It's just really
It
like
doesn't.
lazily biting.
It's like, oh, do I have to? I was sleeping so good. Quinn, you're up.
I would like to maybe throw a chill touch at the one that's attacking Liliana.
Which one? They both are.
Sorry, Ray of Frost. The first one.
Okay, the blue one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead. That's a roll to hit?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, roll to hit.
That would be a natural 20.
Hey, go ahead, give me that damage. Excuse me. That's what I get for having seltzer water before stream.
That would be 10 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10.
All right.
Until the start of my turn.
Dude, and that's doubled. Well, max and then a roll?
Yes.
Because you got a nat 20? Okay. Cool. And it does the amount of damage that you think it should. Yay, magic. Anything else for your turn?
What's the doll doing in all this?
She's watching.
Okay.
Little feet just kicking.
She's literally just sitting on the edge of the table, just watching.
I think is this just a stairway?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's just a little stairs,
I'm gonna
like 2 steps
just
up.
Move over here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. It is now the other gargoyle's turn, and it's coming after you, Liliana. You're breaking the rules. Oh, God, man, these dice. Just 12 does not hit, so second attack. Okay, that's better. That's better. Does a 16 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
All right. Oh,
Barely.
other friend has come to visit. All right. But you can't see her because she is same color as the couch.
Camouflage.
Literally. Oh, she's going to pick a fight with Wicket. She wants to play. All right.
Wait, 2 fights here.
Yeah,
Like
I know,
the
right?
Ewok?
Yeah. Let's see. She says, "Play with me." And now they're gonna go run off and cause trouble. It's fine. Fine. All right. So it does with its little chompers. 5 plus 2, so 7 points of piercing damage. On you, Liliana.
Sounds
and that is its turn. So it is now your turn.
Dope. I am going to draw my sword since I didn't have it out yet. So Liliana sort of like tucks and rolls against the stairs to dodge the first 3, and then when the last one catches her on the shoulder, she pulls her sword up and over the wound, and I'm going to use my bonus action to ignite my Crimson Rite.
Absolutely.
Gonna be the Rite of the Dawn, since I still don't trust that the lights won't go out.
Okay.
I deal 3 damage to myself, like a scrub, and then I'm gonna try and jab at the one that's been worked over a bit already.
Okay, the blue one. The one with the little blue tabby. Trying to reveal a little bit more.
And then I'm gonna roll a 3. So that's a 9, which I doubt hits.
It does not.
Unfortunate.
It's got a 15.
Sad face. Well, that's my action and bonus action, and I don't want attacks of opportunity, so that is my turn.
Okay. We're back to the top. Anissa, what you doing?
I have a question.
I haven't.
Sorry, dog.
Sir, she's allowed to ask a question.
He's like, no, fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I think it like episode 3, I picked up a magical warhammer that had runes on it.
You did.
That was a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon?
I don't have all of my notes. I'm pretty sure it was a one-handed.
Okay, yeah, because I had warhammer written down, but I wanted
it's a one-handed warhammer with runes written on. I can't remember if I told you what kind of runes. They're dwarvish runes.
All I know is that it's magical, and these swords don't seem to be doing much. So since I have a dual wielder feat, I would like to just like straight drop one of my swords, but then pull that out.
Yeah, hell yeah, flavor.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna let one of the swords fall to the ground with a clatter and pull out this warhammer. And as I'm pulling out the warhammer, swing with my first sword, which is not magical, and then come across with the warhammer.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll be 19 to hit for the sword.
That hits.
Oops. Okay.
And you're hitting the one that's already been worked over, correct?
Yes, the one that I hit previously.
Okay.
And so that'll be 7 points of damage with a non-magical weapon.
Okay, and not halved?
No, that is not halved. No.
Okay.
All right,
So
and the
is that
second one is going to be. Sorry, let me just check one thing because I didn't actually understand my inventory. Okay, it is going to be a dirty 20 to hit. I don't have to check anything. And 10 points of damage with that magical hammer.
Okay, you swing this hammer, and as you are swinging it, you feel the air grow cold around it. And as it connects, you watch as ice bursts out from where you hit. And you can roll an additional d6 of ice damage or cold damage.
That'll be 1 point of cold damage.
Hell yeah. What was the total for that one? I'm sorry, I was very excited to talk about the cold damage.
It was 10 points of magical. No,
yes, okay, so then 11 total. Yes. Wonderful. This thing, you watch as this ice shatters this thing's lower jaw, and it goes sprawling, and ice begins to crawl up its face. With the continued connection, as you pull it away, the ice just sits there over its face, its jaw missing, so it can no longer bite. He's not having a great day.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Kira, you're up next. What you doing?
All right. Well, this thing's still kicking up. So both of these have been hitting. They've both taken damage.
Yeah. No, the red one has not taken any damage yet.
And how is this blue one looking now?
Rough.
Great.
Rough.
Cool. Then in that case, I am going to first double check that I know exactly how this works. I am going to no. Okay. I'm going to go around to the other side of this red one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use my
I do believe he's going to get an opportunity attack.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, let's do it.
It's a 7, so +4 is an 11. It doesn't hit, so you're good.
Cool. But I would like to first. I'm gonna bonus action. Yep. I'm gonna take a hit at the red one.
Okay.
Swing with my sword, and that'll be an 18 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell slot to make that a divine smite.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll your sword damage, which will be halved, but then your smite will be full damage.
This wouldn't happen to be an undead or a fiend, would it?
No.
Cool.
It is an elemental.
It's all right. That almost fell off the desk. Okay. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a total of. Or do you want the slashing separate?
I mean, if you just half it, it's fine.
Because the other half is radiant from the smite. Because that's.
Yeah. Just give me what's the slashing damage first?
Slashing damage is a total of 12. So half.
Okay, so 6.
With then an additional 10 radiant from the smite.
Beautiful. I love it. We're getting spicy.
Yeah. That's it.
Have you described what your smites look like yet? Oh, hello.
I don't think I have. I think when she uses a smite, it kind of manifests as like a sort of like a burst of light. Oh, kitty. Oh, Fran.
She's gonna help me.
I looked up and there was a cat.
Yeah, she came to say hello. Now she can, please. Thank you.
But yeah, so when she uses a smite, when her weapon connects with the target, that like a sort of burst of light then comes forward. A burst of light, like golden.
Is there? I was gonna say, what is there? Color, or is it just like
a very warm kind of gold sort of color?
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, River.
River is going to look at Liliana and just sigh. And I was like, do let someone else take the hit. And is going to do a telekinetic shove to shove her back to hopefully here if she needs to go to another place on the staircase.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me
it's fine. It won't
let me adjust myself. Yeah. I would like to get her out of combat range since they're now engaged with other people.
Absolutely.
She can resist it if she would like to.
Ooh, sorry, I had you as well.
Nah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. And then for funsies, on the blue one, she will do a... let's do a chill touch. Let's see how much they like necrotic damage.
Ooh, okay.
A roll for that one. Oh, that's less exciting. That's an 11.
Oh, that does not hit.
Yeah. So that's River's turn.
Okay. Jade, you're up.
Alright, so he said the blue one's looking really rough.
Yes, the blue one is looking rough. It's got ice crawling up its face. It's missing its jaw. It's got like chinks carved out of it. it's not looking great.
Okay. I'm gonna try to swing with the sword again.
Okay.
Okay, that would actually hit. That was 23.
Yep, that does indeed hit.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Half will be 4.
Okay. You rent a deep crevice into one of its shoulders, rendering its arm essentially useless.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nah, I'll hold.
Okay. It is the red one's turn now, and it's going after the one who's breaking the rules. So it's going to go ahead and take those opportunity attacks as it chases after Liliana. So Nissa and Kira, I believe, you both get opportunity attacks on it.
Natural 20? Does that do something?
Hell yeah, that might actually that might do something. Yeah.
All right. And it would be
The 12 does not.
okay.
But the natural 20 does. Go ahead, give me that max dim. And what are you attacking with, the hammer or the sword?
Yeah, the hammer.
Okay.
Doing neat stuff. Oh,
Absolutely.
so it'll be 14 points of just weapon damage, and then
All right, so then
a d6 of ice.
yes. Does magical damage get doubled too on crits?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so
Ooh.
so max, so
All
6
the dice that you roll
plus
for
an
damage,
additional D. An additional
7 points
All
of
right.
cold damage.
All right, so 7 for the half slashing, or the half bludgeoning, and then minus the cold damage was what again?
7 points total.
Okay, cool. He's looking real rough, or not real rough, but he's looking a little damaged, a little dented.
Did you say you have something?
Yeah, the 14, the regular bludgeoning damage.
But it's a magical weapon, is it halved?
You're right.
Like, oh no. All my hard work.
I can
Yeah.
you're right. I was like, oh yeah, it is. Because I'm thinking it's like a smite, and it's not. It's the weapon itself is magical. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's gonna go ahead and attack Liliana.
You just hear a swear from River in the back.
Does a 14 hit? Nope. Okay, its second attack. Oh, does a 19 hit?
A 19 will do it.
All right, so it's going to give you a chompy chomp. That is 3 plus 2, so 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But that is its turn. Quinn, you're up.
The one that's chasing after Liliana, I would like to throw a firebolt at it.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll to hit. Gotta beat a 15.
It's going to be a miss from me.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay. It is now the blue guy's turn, and he's not looking very good. He can't really move, so he's gonna just kind of like lash out with his one arm to Anissa. That's an 8 though, so does an 8 hit?
It will not hit, no.
Okay. Well, that's all it's gonna do, because it not doing great. Liliana.
Yes.
What are you doing?
See. I think. Okay. I'm just gonna stab this thing.
Go for it.
I'll keep it simple. Despite my inclination to be anything but. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Awesome. Okay. Blah. So that's 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And then halved is 3.
And then 8.
Oh, wait, no, because you have your right activated, so it is.
Well, my right does separate damage. It doesn't make my weapon magical, unfortunately.
Okay.
So yeah, that does get halved. But the 8 points of radiant damage does not.
No, it does not get halved. And this thing, if you thought the other one looked bad, this one is like... It has a large blast from where this radiant damage just cut into it, and it looks almost as if it is crumbling before you. With the amount of damage done to it. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, with my bonus action, I'm going to swing with my short sword.
Go for it.
The sword. That one is not as good. That is a 13 to hit.
Fortunately, it does not hit.
Sad.
So close, though. All right,
yeah,
Anissa. You're up, Anissa.
All right. Since from where I'm standing, I can hit red guy and blue guy.
Absolutely.
I am going to... I'll swing on the blue guy with the axe, and at the same time, I'll swing on the red... No, that's backwards. Warhammer on the blue guy, sword on the red guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It'll be 11.
Does not hit.
And the other one's worse, so...
no!
I just got real cocky and did my double swing and just fucking biffed it real hard.
I'm so sorry. Anything else you wanted to do? Or is that it?
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Kira, you're up.
I was muted.
Yes.
I'm gonna step up and follow this one that keeps stepping forward. I'll go for the red one again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. No smite this time. I don't have a lot of spell slots. Let's go. All right. That's gonna be a total of... Math is hard. 13 points of damage.
Do this. This thing had 2 health points left.
Just crush this thing to dust.
Okay. So you bring your you have a greatsword?
Yeah, it was a great sword.
You bring your greatsword down on this thing, and you just find that sweet spot right between one of it's already damaged, like little chinks, and you just cleave this thing in two, and as your sword cuts through it, it crumbles to dust, leaving nothing but stone rubble on the stairs where it once was. So get rid of that guy. Anything else? That's it. All right, River, you're up.
River will do a chill touch on the remaining one.
Absolutely.
Will a 24 hit?
Yep, that might hit.
Get the right one out. Okay, that guy. Oh, that is 1 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. It's still looking bad.
It cannot regain hit points in the event it tries to.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Jade.
Swinging with the sword again.
Absolutely.
Math. 14.
To hit?
Yep.
That does not hit. So close.
So close. Bonus action. Nah. Jade will hold again.
Okay. Quinn, you're up.
Let's try that firebolt one more time.
Absolutely.
17 to hit this time.
Yeah, that'll hit.
7 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
I think Quinn's gonna like look over to the doll and just kind of like make eye contact and not looking, just launch the firebolt at the gargoyle. Just wants to see what this doll is gonna do.
You watch that as your firebolt connects with this thing and it ignites and it just kind of like bursts into that same rubble the other one did and collapsing like to the floor. She kind of like does that thing where like she leans back away from the explosion and then leans forward. Auntie's not going to be very happy with you.
I have a feeling she wasn't going to be happy with us anyways, so it doesn't seem like we did too much to make things worse.
Liliana, who's now bleeding, is going to wrap up her arm and say, "Shut the hell up, Molly," and just start going up the stairs again.
Oh, Liliana, wait, here, come here.
What?
How badly are you hurt?
I'm fine.
No, come here.
Molly is suddenly right by you, and she's like hovering over you. She goes, "Looks like it hurts. Does it?"
Whoa.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Oh boy.
Just waiting for that. Oh god, it's only a 10.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And she just kind of looks back at you, and her face kind of like it can't really move. It's porcelain, but like you get the distinct feeling that if it could, she'd be glaring at you. And she's like, "I just wanted to see if it hurt."
10 points of lay on hands.
You're an angel.
I gotcha.
And then from above, you hear and then Molly actually cringes. "I'm gonna go now." And she melds into the shadows and disappears.
Something that's afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she'll probably go upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes, try and not lag too far behind. And I'll
Got it.
Yeah.
use my glowing sword as a torch to just walk.
Right behind you.
Are there any other doors?
I know. I'll go back. There are. Yeah. You guys didn't really go in, but there's a door over here, and then you got this whole side of the manor, and then you got this whole side of the manor down on the first floor. But all right, let's go ahead and jump up to the second floor. You all should still have access to your beans.
As we are going up the stairs, River is just like, "Do we want to find if there's anything down here that may help us?"
I would feel a lot safer exploring the place after the threat is dealt with, but
Me too. Yeah.
Agreed.
If we're
Maybe
opposed,
if we take care of
I'm not.
whatever's controlling everything, then if there is anything else troublesome, then it won't be as big of a problem.
Based off of what I know, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, if whatever's up here is scaring Molly, it's probably good to deal with it first. Others might be grateful.
Also, I'm gonna nick myself with my other sword as well and activate my storm right. Just do that beforehand.
Okay.
Oh.
And they last until you just deactivate them, correct?
Until I am knocked unconscious or my next short rest, whichever happens first.
Okay.
That
River just makes sure she has her healing kit like on her belt. She's like, okay, we're good.
As you guys cross the top of the stairs, there is a faint green glow on the ceiling of the hallway here. What were you gonna say, Quinn?
I was to Liliana. That is interesting. Is it the swords or your blood that is imbued with magic? I suppose we can have this conversation later too.
My part of the rite that allows me to do the things I do a long time ago cursed my blood. I can manipulate that curse and sometimes share it or inflict it, but I am technically cursed.
That is fascinating.
And Liliana will just continue.
When Liliana turns away, Quinn's gonna like pull out a notebook and just like start writing a little bit down and then put it back away.
Okay.
Just as a quick housekeeping note, as everyone else stepped up the stairs and I came last, I would have picked up my other sword.
You noticed your other sword was missing.
They've officially gone too far.
Now we got murder everyone. Set this whole place on fire.
This house to the ground.
I'm just revealing the exterior of the house because I can.
You just hear me swearing loudly, but quietly. Stage whisper swearing.
When we see that green light and stuff, I think Kira's just gonna do just a real quick, just say a quick prayer and do a divine sense.
Absolutely. This is and some necrotic energy, and it almost seems to kind of pulse like a beating heart, as if these tendrils along the ceiling are veins.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Cool. So any celestial fiend, undead, consecrated, desecrated?
Within 60 feet?
That's almost
okay. Which one are you? You're the blue one?
Right here. The blue.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong cursor. That one. That's me. Yes.
Okay, I'm just, double checking. Yep. Wonderful. Okay, so you get some undead pings here.
Okay.
Here. Ooh, here. Here. And some fae pings over here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. We'll point that out to everyone else. There's lots of undead things that way, pointing towards the bit that pointing towards that side.
Yeah.
The little pinging circle is black, so it does not show. And then she'll point in the other direction and be like, and then there's something else that way.
I'm trying to. There's a hallway. Yeah. It should be everything you can see. And these are doors. Oh, okay. It'd help if I could ping it. That's a door. That's a door.
I don't know. But that also does not look good, pointing up at the green stuff.
Okay.
Staircase continues to go up, correct?
No, it stopped. It's only at 2 levels.
Oh, okay.
Well, with that information and what Quinn could see, where are we going?
Did you reveal that it was Fae? That there were the 2 Fae things?
Oh, yeah. Did Kira say all of that? Okay. Yeah.
All of that, yeah.
So if there's 2 Fae over there, I am assuming that that's Daddy and Auntie? looking to Liliana.
That sounds the most likely. Do we maybe want to check in on the undead presences? I'd rather not have that at our backs.
True. Probably a good point. Okay.
But I mean, if they're controlled by the other two, if we go in hard and fast, maybe they won't come at our backs.
That is possible.
Yeah.
I like the idea of, I like Anissa's idea. Go in and unload the heavy stuff, potentially on the heavier hitters.
Before whatever's over there takes too many swings at us.
Sounds like a plan. Liliana will look at River and say, "Be careful."
Funny you are telling me that, but you as well.
And yeah. Can I take a listen at the door first?
Sorry, I have to go back to. I have my reveal areas one open. This door?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to that door. Hold on, I gotta. You don't hear anything from inside.
I'll look back at Kira and say, "Is this the door that the Fey presences were behind? Right? Oh, okay. There's a different door.
This is the undead.
She will
Gotcha.
point towards the one that they were.
Okay. That's the one, that big magical presence
Yeah.
coming from over here.
On this side, yeah. Sorry, my ping thing does not. Yeah, I need to fix it.
I see.
But yeah.
About how far into the room were they?
Were
The Fae, like from the door to where the Fae were. Could she tell how far away they were, or just?
Well, there's not a door into this room from where you are.
Okay.
Like, we go like around the corner.
Yeah.
It was a little.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's.
Across that wall is. I mean.
Yeah.
I think the door must be somewhere, but it was a little further. It's. I mean, it's. I don't know, like 20 or so feet past that door.
I'll give this corner a little peek-see.
Okay.
Am I still invisible also?
No.
No.
Okay. Cool. I'm like, I don't know how long it's been, but
You. It goes away the minute you take an action. Yeah. It's not that cool. It's cool, but it's not that cool.
You round the corner and there is a doorway.
Hearing that there's. Check it for traps.
I don't know how to do that. That's why I keep you around.
Not that great at it, but I'm coming.
I would like to investigate the door.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead. Roll me investigation.
16.
16. And what's your passive?
Lower than that. My passive is 17.
Okay. As you approach the door, you can hear the faint sound of a quill scratching on paper. But the door does not appear to be trapped or locked.
It appears to be open and not trapped. It does sound like someone is maybe writing something down.
Well, I can create a sound in the room and momentarily distract them if we want to come in, then swing open the door and go after.
I mean, is that the plan?
I think going in is the plan, yeah?
Are we attempting to talk, or are we just going swinging?
I mean,
kick the door down
normally
hard and fast, right?
Would be
I think so, yeah.
in favor of talking with people, but I feel like this is not the situation for that.
And so then we're going to throw spells at, and then the rest of us will sprint in there, start punching. Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Go and swing
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
it. Yeah.
Kira's gonna cast protection from evil and good on herself before they kick the door open.
Probably a good idea.
Are we literally kicking the door open? Do you need a strong person up front?
Okay,
Sure.
who's kicking the door down?
Before you guys do that, River will, like, as we're getting ready and waiting for your signal, she is going to, what's my range? Okay, 30 feet. So she will go behind Kira, if she's going to be the front woman, and then, so 25 into the room
as
as
else
far.
wants to kick the door down. Kira's game.
Or Anissa, or, oh, sorry, Anissa. She's behind Anissa.
Yeah, I would like look at Kira and do like a rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
Okay.
It's impossible.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, scissors cuts paper.
All right.
All right.
All you.
I just
Wait.
come up front.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
As
I'm
Anissa
Okay.
is going in, Quinn will kind of like grab her on the shoulder.
Awkwardly going into River space as she's behind it, she, like, ducks.
Yeah.
And
You're both on either side of her. Like, Anissa steps up in between you, and you're both just like, got things to do. We're going to help you.
and will cast Fortune's Favor.
Okay. And River, what are you doing?
As far into the room as she can get. So her range is 30. So from there, it's probably like 20 feet into the room. She's going to create a sound of footsteps, like walking across the room. It's going to be on a 5-foot square with minor illusion.
Okay, so about there.
Let me switch
Am
back.
I on the right one?
I need to move myself to right there.
Okay.
And
So then right there.
that's not as far as I wanted it. Could we angle it so it's down? Yeah, yep. Let's go there.
Right there? Okay.
So they're not looking at the door when they do this.
Okay, so you create the sound of footsteps?
Yep.
Okay.
What does Fortune's Favor do real quick?
Yes,
So,
I was coming back to that.
Okay, I was like, what?
For an hour, you can roll an additional d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw. And then you get to choose which of the d20s you use. This does go for if you have advantage or disadvantage. You can still roll an additional one on top of the 2 that you roll for that. You can also roll your own d20 for an attack, like against the enemy, and then you can choose whether or not you take what the DM rolls versus what you roll.
Oh, okay.
All right. Spicy.
How many times do you get to do that?
Use it and it's gone.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
Use it carefully. So you're gonna go ahead and knock the door open?
I would sort of like look back at everyone, like nod just to make sure this is what we're doing.
Is this one of the magical pings, by the way, or is this not anything that has pinged as magical, by the way?
Oh, there's definitely magic. But it didn't really ping undead or fae.
Okay.
Which is really funny because I know what it is.
Oh,
God.
I thought this was the side that had the
It is the side that has the fae presence, but where this little room thing, like right here, it's not quite.
Yeah,
the presence is more over here.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't know what we're coming in after, but we're going in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll get ready, sort of.
Go ahead, roll to hit the door.
Oh, fuck you, dice. All right. It is going to be what is that, an unarmed strike? A 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
It just says unarmed strike is 5 damages.
Okay, you kick this door and you hear the wood old and splinter out as this door swings in, revealing a small room inside, and the sound of fluttering papers is heard, and the writing of the quill like pauses a moment. Hello, is somebody there?
Is there a person in this room?
Do you step into the room?
I mean, I feel like to an extent the momentum would have carried me in a little.
You step into this room, and sitting at this very large, ornate desk is a skeleton. And it sits there, and it's wearing a very nice dress. But it is a full-on skeleton, which is why it makes me giggle that it doesn't ping, and there's a reason for it. But it looks at you as you enter, and the skeleton does seem to have been busy at work, writing on the desk, frantically writing notes in a translucent ethereal ledger. And it looks at you as you enter, and in its high-pitched voices, Gertrude, welcome back. General Ashwell has been expecting you. You may proceed. And there's sort of a darkness that kind of walks through you, a shadow of sorts. And you don't see it, except there's a faint glow of green around it. And then it vanishes into the door across the way.
Divine sense, please.
Okay.
Up, please.
You still get those same pings as before.
No,
the skeleton does not register.
The sort of like presence, kind of like with the light that doesn't. Okay.
You still get those same pings as before, so like you can definitely sense that Fey presence, that powerful Fey presence down over here. But the little skeleton friend who's working here and that presence that walked through, nothing.
Yeah, and the skeleton's being cool. Like I take a few steps in.
Oh yeah, it is just writing, and it's in its little ledger book.
Like half lower my weapons and kind of glance at everyone else and shrug, and then just like with my back to the wall, start making my way towards the other door, keeping an eye on the skeleton.
All right. It makes no moves against you, and this door also does not appear to be locked.
I'll come up to that door next to Inessa and be like, maybe we just open this one then?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Got a hand on the doorknob.
Okay.
What's the skeleton writing?
All right. Do you go over to its desk?
I'm kind of just trying to see, like, not directly.
Okay.
If I can. If not, no big deal. But
If noticing this, if River seeing Quinn trying to peek over it, could she do the same thing, minor illusion, the footsteps, like to the left of it again?
Yeah.
Over here.
Absolutely.
Does it react?
It does not.
Are there like any loose papers on the desk that it's either already written or?
Yep, there's a few.
If she, with the invisible mage hand, like nudges one a little bit further away, does it react?
Nope. The skeleton does not react.
All right, full on. She's taking a letter and she's floating it over to Quinn.
Okay. You do that. It is a journal page, and it says, hold on, I gotta scroll back up to it. 14th day of Lyran. Gertrude has only been in our service for 2 days, and already I can see a change in Merrick. He hangs on every word she says. I hope that the words she speaks are for good, but I am having doubts. And it says that in common.
Quinn, that you're reading that because she floated it to you.
yeah. Interesting. And not wanting to say that, like, in front of the skeleton, will kind of just like pass the letter forward to River and anybody else who wants to see it.
River will not pick it up. It's still like floating.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll kind of like quick glance at it and then just like.
Okay.
Right.
River, you did notice that when you lifted the page up, it kind of flowed through the book that the skeleton is writing in.
Oh. If she tries to just, I guess it's holding on to the book, right?
Well, it's like leaning over and scratching with its quill very daintily through this like ethereal looking book.
I don't want to be an ass and steal the book while it's working.
Oh my God.
And she's not gonna. She'll kind
You
of
can always come back after you.
Maybe let's not annoy this skeleton who's kindly ignoring us.
all right, fine.
Yeah.
She'll gently float the letter back to where it was.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Hold on just a sec. Is the door trapped or locked?
No, it does not appear to be.
Do you want me to open it and you guys sprint in? Or do you want to just hit it?
Here's just gonna open the door.
All right. You open the door, and sitting on a bench inside. Can I click on the right thing? Sitting on a bench inside is a young girl.
Oh, what? No, that is not a young girl at all.
And hold on, I'll get to those in a second.
Let me zoom in on this. What is this?
Skeletons.
Oh God.
So you go in. Hold on, I gotta get to it. As you look around the room, it appears to be empty at first, but within the blink of an eye, a young girl is sitting on the bench, swinging her legs, and she's playing with a doll in her hands.
Does the doll look familiar?
The doll does look familiar. In fact, it looks eerily like the little girl who's holding it. She seems to be waiting patiently, and she's playing with the curls of the doll. And then you notice a taller woman comes in. She's regal, wearing very fine silks. And as she comes in, she seems to walk through you. And she comes over, and she sits beside the girl, and there's a distinct resemblance between the two. And the little girl looks up, and she goes, "Is Daddy mad at me?" And she goes, "No, sweetie, no. Your father's just had a lot on his plate right now. It'll be okay. Go. Why don't you go and play now with that doll? I will go and talk to your father." And she goes, "Okay, Mommy." And she jumps off. And as she's running back, you notice she's been crying. And she runs past you. And suddenly another woman steps out from the other door in the room. And she's long black hair, almost stringy without being too stringy. It's like slightly off. She's got green eyes that almost seem to glow. She's got a haughty, long face with high cheekbones and almost like sharp, angular features. And she stands there regally. And she says, "You're here. Great." And the woman stands and she goes, "Quiet, hag. Merrick is not going to fall for your poisoned words. He is smarter than you give him credit for." And the woman kind of laughs. Oh, Vixis, dear sweet Vixis. Merrick is already mine, and you are in my way. And you watch as this hand goes straight through the woman, splattering blood onto the bench behind, and the woman, blood begins to come down her face as blue light ignites within her before a sickly green as the body begins to disintegrate, and this almost green begins to sink into this woman, and Vixis, the woman who's dying, is just like, you can't have him. And with one final push, she blasts the woman back, and you watch as this facade of a woman disappears, leaving behind a hunched gray figure with gray straw hair. And she kind of cackles and is like, this is nothing. And as she says that, the woman Vixis falls to the ground, blood oozing from her wounds, and she reaches almost desperately towards the door, only to die with her hand outstretched in the exact place where a pile of bones still lays. And the scene fades before you. And I think with that, we're going to take a quick break. A little later than normal, but I wanted to get here. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be giving away a super awesome dice bag. Super cool from Dungeon Gate. So we are going to type in a keyword, which is going to be... I don't know. What's a good keyword we can do?
Granny.
Granny. Auntie's got daddy. I don't know.
I got you.
Okay.
Oh boy. What do we got?
I mean, it's fairly tame, but we're gonna go with hag murder.
Hag murder. I'll take it.
Perfect.
So type hag murder, all one word, into the chat. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will be finding out who is our winner. So see you real soon.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
We're back. We're about to go fight some hag lady. Super exciting. But before we do that, this is your last chance to enter hag murder, lowercase, all one word, into the chat for your chance to win this super cool Dragon-Eye dice bag. It menacingly gets closer and closer to the screen. Menacingly. All right. Well, whenever you are ready, go ahead and pull that. Get
ready. Merson.
Woo! Congratulations.
If you would, please type something in the chat so that I may whisper you.
So you can get your super awesome dice bag from our wonderful sponsor, Dungeons Gate, which if you type !Dungeons Gate into chat, you can get a link to their website, which is pretty cool.
It's really cool
typed it. I did the thing. I typed it. I did it. Ow. I'm not used to this desk, and I just keep, like, ramming my knee into, like, the bar. It's fine. All right, shall we continue with hunting this hag?
Let's
do it.
Alrighty, so you have just witnessed this vision of the hag killing a woman named Vixis, and the little girl running off. What are you doing?
Is there anything on the skeleton?
Other than some nice clothes, not really.
So the relative to the vision we just saw, the skeleton doesn't look like it's moved like at all. Like
no.
Oy vey.
And it looks like it's been there a while enough to decompose and everything, right?
Like, it's one of those things that's like, if you touch it, it's probably going to disintegrate.
Well, someone's been awfully distracted if, their wife got murdered and you don't even come to move the body or even find it.
And if something happened to the daughter, too.
Yeah.
Yes. What was the name? Merrick? That's the name that we've been...
Yeah.
Gertrude, Merrick, Vixis, and Gertrude. Oh, I said Gertrude.
Molly,
yeah.
I will turn to Quinn and say, is the name Merrick... I feel like that's a noble name? Isn't like the hand of the king or something named Merrick?
That's Mercer.
Mercer, right. Not the same then.
Name's okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We're on the
my
topic.
brain trying to grasp at straws.
Yeah.
Does the name Merrick ring a bell for any reason?
Yeah, for any of us.
You can roll history.
That's a natural one. For a 2.
I believe it's an 18, but let me double check.
13.
13? Okay.
Minus 1, that makes it a 16.
Okay. There's probably been a Merrick of some sort. But like Merrick Ashwell, not really, doesn't seem to be too distinguished. Quinn, there's a slight like buzzing like in the back of your head, like something's trying to come through, but it's not quite getting through the static. And it's faint. It's not like it's annoying or painful. It's just kind of like a... That's weird.
Question.
Yes.
Would this be something that I, given the fact that I started as learning divination, would this be something that I would be familiar with?
No.
Okay.
Like, yeah, no.
Here's gonna kind of point towards the door that.
Oh, yeah, let me reveal the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Door!
I think, yeah, Kira's just gonna kind of take a step towards it and like point at it and be like, "Huh?"
Does it appear to be trapped or locked? Or like it's been used anytime soon? Is there any dust collecting on it?
There is dust being collected on it, correct.
Ew.
Quinn will also make her way to Liliana and maybe just like kind of like grab her shoulder or like kind of just tap her or something to get her attention. And I have a feeling that something just tried to touch my mind. I don't know if it was ill intent or not, but
we should probably speed this up a bit. Being in the lair of any heavily magical creature with ill intent is not something that I enjoy doing or think will go well. But I would work, and Liliana will say this next part, sort of addressing the whole group. I would move forward under the assumption, if you haven't already, that we're not about to get the drop on whatever this is. The whole house seems to be at its beck and call. So be careful.
Okay.
Stay together unless you need to spread out.
Are we
The question
at
is,
all?
still, are we going and swing it?
Part of my job is to either eradicate things like this or send them back to where they've come from. So if it tries to retreat to the Feywild or wherever plane it calls its native home, we don't have to kill it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just sore about the gargoyles.
If the father's in there, are we assuming, considering he does not appear to have ever checked in on his wife and the daughter is now a doll, are we assuming that something magically happened to him, or do we think he's in on it? Are we assuming he needs to be saved, or are we assuming he needs to be killed?
Oof, that sounds like a decision we can't make with the information we have.
No, something to consider.
Honest.
I mean, we have to focus on the Gertrude, right? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll quietly let us focus on her, so
No, probably not.
see how
true.
it shakes out.
Okay. I say we just go in.
agreed. Also, I
Kira's
assumed
opening the
we
door.
were kind of like all already in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, I figured you're all in there watching the vision as it, like, happened.
I think
Of
as soon as like Quinn like confirmed what Kira said, then she opened the door.
All right, you open the door, and I need everyone to make a strength save for me.
Oh,
Strength
Rank save.
Strength save.
Perfect. Strength save.
25.
Excuse me.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice,
10.
nice.
10, 19.
5.
5. Okay. All right. If you got a 17 or higher, you are fine. The rest of you are drawn into the room as if a strong wind were pushing you from behind. As soon as you are in, the door is shut, separating you from the rest of your party. You're busy catching yourself from being pulled in by this wind, unless you're going to let yourself be pulled in by the wind. I will allow that if you want to be pulled in by the wind. Otherwise, you're on the outside of the door.
Can I grab somebody since I rolled that 20?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a dexterity. Madam.
Dex.
Get out of my drink.
Not happening.
Okay. All right. So who all got pulled into the room?
Me, because I rolled a 3, which means I got a 2.
I think Kira's gonna let herself get pulled in.
Yeah, it's most of the party right there.
Yep. Liliana?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a 5.
Yeah, you got a 5. Okay. Jade, are you going to let yourself be pulled in, or you not about that?
That depends. Did everybody just get pulled in?
4 of your party members were pulled in. You attempted to grab them, and Kira willingly let herself go, seeing that everyone else got pulled in.
Oh yeah, Kira's gonna let herself get.
If she let herself go, I'm gonna go too.
Okay. Soon as you hear the door slam shut from behind you, a great gust of wind blasts the room around you, sending dust, paper, curtains flying around. The piles of rotting corpses litter the creaky wooden floor. And then you see him on the ceiling, a shell of a man, shriveled, tortured, and used. His body and arms have been semi-molded into the blackened muck that replicates the ceiling. Slimy black vines creep into and through his flesh, pinning him to the ceiling as the ends of the vines expand into drooling suckers that feed from his life force. A glow of green hue emanates from his chest, where a large green stone spews out these evil necrotic energies into the mansion, distributing the magic to feed on the house as if it were living itself. The most potent looking of these green energies flows directly into a lifeless body slumped with its head flung back over a wooden chair. And give me 1 second and I will reveal the room. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right. Here you go.
With that
go ahead and put yourself somewhere around that green circle.
Like on the green circle, or?
Yes, on the green circle somewhere. It doesn't have to be in any of like the circles specifically, just somewhere there, because that's where you were drawn to. And there is a body slumped over in this chair on the vanity.
And then it's on the ceiling, like right above the center where the other...
Yes. So how I pictured it is you get pulled in and are sort of like thrown prone to the ground, and like you roll over to push yourself up, and there he is. He is plastered to the ceiling.
Change my mind. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
So, what are you doing? You got dead bodies all over the place. You got a lifeless body here, and then you got the man on the ceiling here.
Does the one in the chair look familiar at all to anything from the vision?
Go ahead and roll perception at advantage, since that vision just happened in your brain.
Perception?
Perception.
15.
Yeah, looks mighty familiar.
To
the hag?
Yep, a little bit. Did you happen to step closer towards it when you were examining it? Like even one step?
I think Kira was stood up. at least, and probably started to go towards it. Yeah, probably.
All right, wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. As you take a step towards it, the body snaps its head back from over the chair with a loud, sickening crack. Gertrude grins wide and evil. Her features melt away as she shifts back into the hag that she is. Her skin turns that sickly gray. Her eyes bleed to a deep, vibrant green that seem to glow in the dimly lit room. And I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's kill ourselves a boss.
Oh, you curse word.
Thank you
Everything
for
fine.
the initiative thing, Quinn. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that one.
I rolled great. Everything's
Helps with the natural
great.
one a lot.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Right there with you.
Oh, and I guess I should go ahead and put our little hag friend into the map. Yeah, should do that.
Yeah.
Bam. There she is.
Did you say there was something glowing from the man to the dead body, as you were describing?
Yes.
Okay.
It no longer, because she stood up,
Okay.
but there was like one of the tendrils going across the ceiling, then dripped down into her. Because we love that.
Do we?
A little bit.
You know?
There you go. All right. Initiative 25 to 20.
Oh no.
We're just
Hey.
all like really just shocked.
19 to 15.
17.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say.
All right. 14 to 10.
11.
13?
Okay. Quinn. All right. 9 to 5.
8.
9.
All right. So Kira, Liliana. And then Anissa, you said you had an 8?
6.
A 6.
Liliana had an 8.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So it's Liliana, Kira, Anissa.
Yes. All right. And then
Liliana.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Kira, Liliana, Anissa. And then lovely Gertrude, because she did not roll very well.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
That's fine. That's okay.
Oh, you sure? I mean, we could just, no, I'm kidding. All right. So Jade, you are up first.
No.
We're just gonna, actually, we're gonna put a pin in it and we're gonna go.
Oh crap. Okay. Well, she doesn't look like a ghost.
Nope.
Not really. So Jade's just gonna rush up and swing.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Swing, bada.
Oh no. 10.
That does not hit.
Okay, I'll take bonus action to try to Fury of Blows.
Go ahead.
Okay. 21.
That does hit.
Ooh, okay, cool.
I did it again.
That is 6 points of damage.
Alrighty. Let me. Oh, there it is. Like, where's my phone? So I can just have it on the calculator. All right, 80. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. River, you're up.
Oh, really? Oh man.
Yep.
Shoot. River will
And then Quinn, you're on deck.
move to. I guess that's not the corner. That's a wall.
Yeah.
She's just ping ponging. I want to be further.
I was gonna say, like,
further away.
it's not like totally lined up, but so like if you want to be in that corner, we could say you're in that corner, not actually in the wall.
Yeah. I would love to be in the corner, away from this thing as far as possible. Thank you.
You could be in the corner.
Let me just see what the range is on this thing. Excuse me. And she is going to cast from, like, she's going to pull out a coin.
Okay.
And, she's going to go right there. So it fills a little bit more space. 5, 10,
Okay.
15. 5, 10, 15. It says not what I'm used to working on. I apologize. It's
No
a radius,
worries.
so it's a circle. So 15 foot radius from her. So it's going to get Quinn part of that circle. She's going to use her Eyes of the Dark to cast darkness. So
okay, so 15 around her.
Yeah.
Bam. I think that's...
Oh, no, around me.
Around you. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. I can move it. And... okay.
Thank you. Perfect. Lovely.
I actually think it needs to be a slight touch bigger. There we go. Okay.
And yep, that's her turn.
Alrighty. I love it. All right, Quinn, you're up.
I can't see. What?
Okay, bonus action, she'll push Quinn out and be like, pop back in when you're done.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's quite clever. I also don't really... okay,
then come back to the hiding spot.
okay, but... I also don't know that standing on this thing is a very good idea.
Why not? It's fine.
I feel like it's going to be part of a ritual and that we should not be standing on the green glowy thing. And so... but I have to get within... Let me see.
Rituals can also be used to cancel things. I don't know.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. And then...
initiative just sneaks right up on you.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So I will, right. I'm going to pop out and, I am going to, except if I have to do, give me 2 seconds, double check the wording on this thing. That's total cover from you. Unfortunately, River, that does not work for what I want to do. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at a 2nd level.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Don't fuck me.
Oh, no.
Math. No, I'm just mathing.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no.
Oh, it's so bad.
That's a 16 to hit.
Just misses.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
And
yeah. Okay. This is fine.
Quinn, roll that again.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I like that.
Roll
though.
that again.
Oh, shit. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, my phone is dying, so I'm having to jump between computer screens.
Do any of us see anything interesting happen like with this, or is it like the usual hurt time travel event?
So Quinn's magic is typically blue in color. You watch as she goes to cast her spell, and then she kind of flickers, and this red lightning kind of appears around her. She flickers and then casts again.
That is 10 points of lightning damage.
Love that.
And unfortunately, I'm probably going to stay where I am.
Okay. Anything else?
No, just kidding. I'm going to stay where I am. Yep, I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right. Kira, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. So is the Haggish the 10 by 10 taking up that whole spot?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to go on up next to
She's
her.
been feeding for quite some time.
Cool. Great. Cool. Fun. All right. I'm going to go up next to her, and I'm going to, for my bonus action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to a vow of enmity against her, which will give me advantage on all of my until she drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious. And then I'm going to take a big old swing at her with my greatsword.
All right. Go on, give her a little snicky snack.
Nice advantage. So that's going to be a 19 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Cool. And then that's gonna be, I'm gonna use different D6 this time. That one didn't roll well last time. That's all right, I'll take that. That's gonna be a total of 13 points of damage.
Okay, nice.
And that's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Liliana, you're up.
Oh, you'd think this far down in the initiative order I would have come up with a better plan than whack it, but
I mean, never hurts.
There's a nice little hidey hole in the bottom right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go like around to there.
Okay. Did you travel right by her?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
So starting here, once I step into her range, I'm not going to leave.
Okay. All right, then she's gonna take that. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine.
And then, I should probably leave the spellcasting to the spellcasters. Yeah, let's not mess around with this thing. I'm just gonna try and stab it twice.
Go ahead, give her a stippy stab.
Once with my bonus action. That first one is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okey-doke. So that's going to be... fun. 12 points of piercing damage. And 2 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty.
And then for the offhanded swing, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh, yay. And then that's going to be... Fun. Max damage. That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage and 4 points of lightning damage.
Wonderful. I love it. All right. Anything else?
That's my movement action and bonus action. So that's
perfect.
My turn.
Anissa, what you doing?
All right. I will also join in on the whacking. And as I go, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Giant's Might. So I'll grow to a large size as I am running up to this. Oops, that's not the right thing at all. Lovely hag person. And with 2 hands on my sweet little hammer thing, I will swing.
Large woman!
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh.
Large!
Giant woman.
Yes, with 2 hands on my also now large warhammer, I will swing away.
Go for it.
Okay, so it is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, and 6, 10, 16 points of damage total.
Okay.
6 of which will be the lightning specific. No, 5 of which will be the lightning. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And that'll
Anything
be my
else?
turn. Nope.
Wonderful. It is now her turn. And she kind of looks down at all of you while she looks level eyes at Anissa.
Just give her a wink.
And she holds her arms up, and that green energy begins to ooze out of her hands and into bodies around her as she creates undead, and 3 ghouls rise up to join the battle.
Little buddies.
And then, oh, come on. And you there. Perfect.
Rug.
Hanging out. And then she is going to use her lair action to regain some health.
Favorite action.
Could be better. All right. But that is going to be her turn. So now we are up to Ghoulie 1, which I should probably label them. Make it easier on myself. What you're doing. All right. You are going to be Red Boy. You are going to be Blue Boy. And you are going to be Green Boy, because why not? All right, so up first is Red Boy.
Why not?
Make a pretty face, why not? Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
This guy is just going to come over here and attack the first one near it, which is Liliana. So it's going to give its little swingy swing with its arm. The little slashy slash. Does a 12 hit?
No dice.
Okay. So that's going to be its turn. Red Ghoulie. Not Red Ghoulie. Blue Ghoulie. Can I click on the right map, please? Thank you. It's going to come over here and give a little choppy chomp on Kira. Does a 5 hit.
It does not.
And this last ghoulie is going to come over here and give Anissa a chompy chomp. Ooh, okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take a whopping 2d4 damage. Can I find another d4? Thank you. All right, so you're going to take a whopping 5 points plus 2, so 7 points of biting. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's 2d6. Sorry, I was looking at the claws. So 6 points of piercing damage. Sorry. But that's it for that one. And we are back to the top with Jade.
Gonna try to hit again.
Go for it.
Ah, nat 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. Nice. That is 14. 14 damage.
Total?
Yep, total.
Cool. All right. right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. River, you're up.
River is going to first thing, like, did the circle do anything when she was casting magic, or as anyone else was doing magic? Has it reacted or okay, cool. Nothing ominous about that. River will do a chill touch on her.
Okay.
Will a 24 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That is a 5 necrotic.
Okay.
And it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And also, any chance it's an undead target?
No.
Okay, that's it.
It is a fae.
So yeah, a shadowy, smoky hand appears from behind her and just kind of grips onto her shoulder.
Okay. All right. Quinn.
I will use my action to pump the witch bolt.
Absolutely. Roll that damage.
Nice. Okay. That is 29 points of lightning damage.
Whew, whew. All right. You hit her and you watch as Gertrude kind of like arcs her back in pain, letting out a wail of a yell. And she sounds pissed off now. She is not happy. And she turns and she looks at you, Quinn. And she's going to use one of her legendary actions. I just got to look something up real quick.
Yeah, I rolled really low the first time. And this time I rolled
I
really
need
high.
you to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Shit.
No!
As she holds up a hand and points it directly at you. This green energy crackling with black tendrils.
I'm gonna use my chronal shift to reroll.
Okay.
That's oh yeah, that's I was trying to add my attack mod. That's 11.
You all watch as a beam of green light shoots out and hits Quinn square in the chest, and she vanishes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But no, though.
So Quinn vanishes from existence with a loud crack as she has been banished.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Did you say banished or vanished?
Banished.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Fuck.
Joy.
Kira, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. With like a angry yell, gonna take a big ol' swing with my greatsword again.
Absolutely.
Yelling at this hag to bring her back. Yeah, like.
Okay.
Or at least she's gonna certainly try. That's gonna be a math 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, all right, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and use my great weapon fighting to re-roll that 1 on that damage.
All right.
That's better. Okay, that's gonna be a total of 13 points of damage.
All right. Sounds spicy. Okay. She kind of cackles and grins, pleased that she succeeded in her spell there.
Does that break her concentration a little bit?
Yeah, does that do anything for
Let's see if it breaks her concentration. That's a natural 20.
Damn it.
God.
Joy.
Nope,
Well,
not quite. Not quite.
You tried.
All right, Liliana, you're up.
Oh, that's my whole turn as I just make noises. I'm gonna make one attack with my main weapon against this ghoul that's in front of me.
Okay.
That's somewhere in the range of 25-ish. Is this ghoul undead?
It is, in fact, undead.
Then that means my Rite of the Dawn gives me an extra D4 of damage.
We love that. We love that.
So the ghoul is going to take 17 points of damage. 10 of that is radiant, and 7 of it is piercing.
Okay. Alright. So he doesn't have any. He's not weak to radiant. Alright, so that was total of what again?
17.
Sorry. 17. Okay.
Yeah. And then with my offhand attack, I'm gonna slash at Auntie Green Tea, Gertrude, not Green Tea.
I like Auntie Green Tea though. That's funny.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's going to be 8 points of slashing damage and 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay. All right. Let me roll her concentration. That's a 17 plus 3, so dirty 20. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Infernal.
Anissa, you're up.
Yeah, I would also, catch Quinn vanish out of the corner of my eye and just turn back and unload on Lady Hag.
Auntie Green Tea?
Good old Auntie Green Tea.
I'm sorry, I just think that's hilarious.
Her name now. That's just
That's her name.
Yeah.
Okay,
Episode title, maybe?
Taking on Auntie Green Tea.
So, starting with the sword, it's going to be 19 to hit.
That hits.
And 10 points of non-magic slashing damage.
All right.
I am going to use my Fortune's Favor to re-roll the other one, and that'll be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 3, 7, 11 points of non-magical or magical damage. 11 points of damage from the axe and 5 points of lightning damage.
All right. Let's see if she gets it back. That's a 16, and second hit. Oh, that's a 19.
All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use my action surge and do one more little hammer attack.
Absolutely. Get that action surge in there.
All right, so that'll be a 19 to hit.
A 19.
I've only been hitting 5, so it's a dirty 20 to hit. I've been hitting 5 to thing.
Yeah, I have it all. We got to get all that damage in there.
Yeah, and then it is 6 of the lightning damage and 8 of the hammer damage.
All right, so 14. Let me see. Does she keep concentration?
Cold damage. That's the other game.
You hit her and you knock her back. And Quinn flickers for a moment. But she doesn't return.
Just rage yell, and that'll be my turn.
All right, it is now Gertrude's turn. And she is going to Misty Step into the center of her little spell here.
That's right here.
Oh, no.
That's probably not good.
Oh no.
No.
Not good.
You know when you're playing an MMO and the boss starts like channeling its big attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's happening here.
See the bar.
So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Except for Quinn, because Quinn's not there.
Hey, silver linings. Oh, you
Yep,
cocksucker.
that's some
You're done.
sons of bitches stuff.
This one's done for the night.
Yes.
Oh no.
No.
This nanny.
Oh no. All right. If you got a 15 or higher, you saved as these green tendrils come down from the ceiling and wrap themselves around you. And you take...
Do they need to see you?
You're okay. You are okay. Everybody else is not. Because
Does
she
something
cannot see
extra
you.
bad happen to me for a natural one? I
Oh.
rolled up.
You're like extra wrapped up by this tentacle.
different dice.
You're going to take a whopping... I can math. 6, 10,
One. Just one.
Only one.
17 points of necrotic damage as she siphons health to the body of the general to be used later. She doesn't need it right now.
So she's storing
She's
it
just
like a crease on-
pissy.
Cool.
She's just pissy.
Liliana is unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right, it is the red ghoul's turn. And it is not smart enough to keep attacking you. So it's gonna step over your body and come over here and attack Jade.
Dope.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay. It's Blue Ghouly's turn. He's going to attack Kira.
All right.
Did Gertrude end her
It
turn?
has disadvantage against me, by the way.
Yes, Gertrude did end her turn. Sorry.
Can I use my reaction to try and do something to her?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, she'll have to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
She does? Okay.
Yeah.
Good face, bad face.
She got a 9.
Okay.
She will be charmed by me for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. The creature repeats the saving throw at the end of every turn, ending the effect on a success.
Okay. So she is charmed. Okay. And that will come into play on her next turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dreamy stupor, so I don't think she can do like anything in between then and when she makes the save.
Okay,
And the
so
save is at the-
hold on. Would you do this reaction after she misty steps?
Well, it's like when she ends her turn because she's
Okay, then you get it. Okay, so
Yeah.
she still got her
Yes,
her
she
little
got her.
healing pool because she's a dick. It's fine. All right. So Blue Ghoulie is going to go ahead and attack Kira.
With disadvantage because of protection.
With disadvantage. I'm not even going to try because it was a 4 and it can only get worse from there. So that is its turn, and Green Boy is... Where is Green Boy? He's over here. He's going to come over and turn around and attack Anissa. Guess she's big, strong. Yeah. And I'm going to give her a nom with a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. He attempted a nom, but just managed to only find your armor. Back to the top, Jade.
Since she's charmed, were we still wrapped up?
They are still around you, but they're not siphoning anything from you.
Okay, can I break free of...
Yeah, absolutely. Roll strength for me.
Strength. Okay. That's not happening.
What'd you roll?
3.
Oh, okay. I was like, to break the tentacles is not a lot, but it is definitely more than a 3.
Yeah. Guess I'm stuck unless I can somehow throw a dart from this position.
For it. Say you're able to get your... It's like... Have you ever played Left 4 Dead? It's
Yes.
like when the smokers got you. It's like around you.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna aim this dart at red.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to hit.
I don't lose my die. Way over there.
Are you in range to do a normal hit, or?
I don't know.
I think it's right next to you, right?
Well, I need to click on the right page. Red is right here. So yeah, he's right next to you.
Alright, I'll try to swing sword instead.
Swing the sword.
No, that's a 10.
Nope, does not hit. All right. Anything else?
No, I'll be here stuck.
Okay. River, you're up.
Oh, I don't know what to do. That's okay. The creature in the ceiling, when it walked in, did it seem dead, or it seemed like it was just vibing?
It was vibing.
It was okay. Cool.
And it is now pulsating with this green energy.
All right. Well, I can't hit Gertrude. But I could shove her out of the middle.
Okay.
So, yeah, because that won't break the charms. So I can do that to allies. I'm going to try and shove her. I will reposition myself. Move along with this darkness to about here.
And the darkness does follow you?
Yes, because I'm holding onto a coin.
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just gotta figure out how to select it again. Should be right there, but I cannot. Why are you not? Why? Why do you do this to me, Roll20? Why? Nope, that's Gertrude. Alright, it's fine. I will figure this out. And by doing that and redrawing it. So
just we'll check this, make sure this is not a attack or anything. Yeah, because a telekinetic shove is not it's the melee attack that's a shove.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. She would like to try and shove her, so she needs to make a strength save of 15.
That is a 7 plus 2. So,
right, so she's moved 5 feet away from me out of that circle, please.
Okay. Put her... Yeah, I'll get her there.
Thank you. And do any of the ghoulies look damaged at all?
Yes. The red ghoulie is like not looking great.
All right, she will throw a chill touch at that one.
Okay.
So that is. Will a 14 hit?
That hits.
Okay. It will take 6 points of necrotic. It cannot gain any hit points. And
how do you want to do it?
Yay! I just want the shadowy hand to come up from behind and just like fully envelop it, and you can't see it momentarily because of the shadow, and then it comes to it's just like crumpled on the ground.
Absolutely. This dark shadow disappears, and this ghoul is just laying back on the ground, just as it was when you first came in.
Okay, that's her go.
All right. Quinn, you were standing in the middle of your battle, and now you're back in that library. And Kronos kind of turns and looks at you. I wasn't expecting you yet.
Well, to be fair, I was not expecting you either. I would like to get back. My friends, I think they're my friends. I don't know. Haven't had really many. But they're in danger, and I should get back.
Just be careful if another hit like that comes. I don't know if I'll be able to divert you here. So, and he throws out his hand, and he pushes you out, and you appear back on the battlefield.
Oh, I think I stole her spot.
It's okay. Hold on.
No, I was like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're technically in the darkness.
There you go. You're back, and you can now take your turn.
All right. Okay. Things have changed a bit. So we've only got 2 of the ghouls up.
Correct? Oh yeah. Let me remove.
You just hear River. Oh, you're back. 2 steps to your left.
Oh yeah, because you're in the darkness.
Yeah.
So you return to darkness.
Okay, then I'm going to step out of the darkness. Kind of just getting my bearings a bit, and I'm going to.
Don't hit the lady yet.
That's good. Good.
Light her up.
If she's charmed, though, won't that break the charm?
It's a stone rune, and it does not say that it breaks the charm. Like, it's a different kind of charm.
Okay, all right.
Different then. Never mind, we're good.
I read the whole thing. I read it out to you.
It's fine. I also didn't realize that because I'm dumb. Now we know. All right. Hell yeah. Light her up.
Okay, in that case, I will launch a level 1 witch bolt at her.
Okay.
Which is a natural 1.
Oh. You just got back. You're still a little jarred from your banishment. You're like, what? I was here and then what? Okay. So you're not quite.
I'm just gonna pop back into the darkness.
Absolutely. Kira, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna try to break free from these tentacle things first.
Okay. Go ahead, roll strength.
That'll be a 16.
You managed to break this tentacle thing off of you.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
Which is stand next to this ghoulie. It's fine, whatever. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a hand on Liliana's arm and put 8 points of lay on hands to heal her.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That was an action, so no.
All right. Liliana, you have this health pumped back into you as you come back with a...
I'm going unconscious.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Ow. And Liliana will get up and swing twice at this thing.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to hit.
First one with the rapier. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And the short sword is a 26 to hit.
Both hit.
Awesome. The blue ghoul takes 15 points of piercing and slashing damage.
Wonderful. It's looking a little rough. You actually managed to cleave off one of his arms. He's not looking too hot. He's not looking too hot at all.
Wonderful. And I should probably not take an attack of opportunity, so that will be my turn.
Okay. Anissa, you're up.
All right. Being large.
Very large.
Can I just try and take a step towards the hag?
Allow it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So I would like try and use movement to like move towards them as though it were like just difficult terrain and just like largely eat my way through the vines.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll me a strength real quick. If you beat what I roll, you'll break it.
I won't because it was a 5.
I rolled a 3.
Oh shit!
So you take a step forward, and this tentacle thing is not used to such a big bulk that it just like detaches from the roof, and you are able to walk forward.
All right, I'm just gonna be like, I don't give a shit about you, ghoul, and take a few steps towards this lady.
Okay.
Look.
Sorry, he misses his attack of opportunity. It's fine.
All right, and then I'm just going to swing away.
Absolutely.
I am missing it. That's the die that I need. Ooh. Okay, so with the sword, it'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 11 points of damage total on that hit, sorry.
Okay. And your second hit?
That one will...
She's looking real rough. Real rough.
This one misses, though.
Oh, no.
Because it's only it's like 12 to hit.
No. Oh, darn. She is looking really rough. Reroll it.
That's a new thing? All right.
It's a new turn.
That'll be 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Come on.
All right, that'll be 5 points of the ice damage.
Okay.
And 6 points of bludgeoning.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
So after I just like waded through these vines that were wrapped around me to do this, just with like a cry of rage, I bring my sword up at the same time that the hammer is like coming down and sort of like cross bisect this lovely ancient hag.
Love it. You feel the crunch of its body as you bring your hammer down, right as you cleave through the rest of its corpse, and it collapses. And the light around the magic here flickers and fizzles out. The man plastered to the ceiling no longer glows. And the vines begin to crack, dry up, and begin to fall from the ceiling, dropping this man to the ground. And as he falls, he lands on his back, and in a raspy, whispering breath, he just goes, "Thank you." And his body disintegrates into dust.
Okay, Quinn, you didn't see any of that, but it was really, really weird. Kind of disturbing.
I mean, it's kind of been one of those days, so...
Also, sorry, I need to also mention that the ghouls let out a piercing shriek as their bodies arch up and begin to almost implode upon themselves, shrivel up in as their like essences are sucked from them.
Yeah, you're missing imploding ghouls, like men falling from ceilings. It's a trip. Hey, giant woman just bisected a hag. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
I'll cover McQuine so the darkness temporarily fades.
Okay.
Like, we're good. Liliana, how you feeling?
I'm doing great. Ow.
No, you're not. And Kira just puts a hand on her shoulder again and casts Cure Wounds.
Okay. The house begins to shake.
We need to get out. No, I think we need to get out of here probably fast.
Shit.
Why does this always happen? We can never
Probably
leave
on
the
the-
place.
Second.
That's while we run.
Is this a balcony out here?
Yeah.
It is balcony.
Oh,
Yeah, I
do
would.
we need to, like, leave quickly?
Mage hand, open up the drawer to the desk. Anything shiny in there.
No, but there is a green emerald laying where the man's body once was. There's a few makeup brushes in the vanity, but they're all very old.
Mage hand, pick up the emerald.
Okay.
8 points of healing for Liliana.
Oh, you're lovely.
I got you.
All right, quick
As
exit.
soon as someone said balcony, Kira's going for the doors, opening them up.
All right, you open them up, and there is a balcony. And you're about 30 feet up in the air.
Everyone jump at the same time. Actually,
Wait,
does one person
Sure.
not need to jump? Anyone really good with falling stuff?
Not yet.
Kira's
me.
gonna just jump over. I'll catch someone.
No,
She's
no,
jumping.
what do you do? No. What are you doing?
Kira's falling. Kira's falling.
Kira's
Featherfall.
going.
I jump off and also cast Featherfall.
Okay, yep.
Everyone else is doing it.
Yep.
If your friend jumped off of a balcony, would you do it too?
River,
The answer is yes. River, what are you doing?
River cast Featherfall on herself because, yeah, that's the last person
Yeah.
who probably didn't jump yet, and you can only get 5 people.
All right. As you all land safely on the ground below, you watch as the house begins to shake and slowly collapse in on itself as the power of this hag was keeping it standing.
Well, Liana, we have got to have a word. What is it with you and raiding places and it exploding before we get to actually loot the place?
It's not my fault.
Next
Don't phrase it
time,
like that.
we loot before we go to the big baddie.
No, I
You know
think
what?
that the killing the bad guy is more important than the loot.
You just haven't found some really nice loot then.
I mean, the house took my goddamn sword.
That really was rude.
Oh, that's
Anissa, you feel a tugging on your sleeve.
Yeah.
oh.
And you turn, and it's the little girl.
Ah!
But it's the little girl. And she kind of like looks down and then looks up, and then she holds out your sword. I thought it was really pretty. And you see the other woman, Vixis, step out. And she goes, "Go on, dear, give her back her sword. It wasn't nice that you took it in the first place." And so she's holding out the sword towards you.
I take it with a look of just intense confusion on my face.
And she then hugs you.
I look a little disconcerted because, like, I'm probably like shrinking now, but like I'm just like, oh, ghost child hugging me.
And she just
pat
says,
on the head.
"Thank you," and runs back to Vixis, and Vixis kind of nods to you all, and it's like, we've been living that cursed loop for almost 2 millennia. Thank you for finally freeing us. And then she puts her hand down towards Molly, who grabs it. And she goes, Molly says, "Are we going to go see Daddy now?" And Vix just kind of smiles. "Yes, let's go see your father." And they turn to start walking away.
Good thing we cannot stay and wait for dinner. What's the house situation? Is it just rubble at this point? Is there
the first level, the second level collapsed into the first level. I mean, you could still probably pick through rubble, but it's not like...
She's gonna like bring the gem over and it's like, "Hey, Quinn,
Yes.
does this look magical or shiny?"
I mean, if you want me to take 10 minutes, I can see if
Probably
it's
should
magical.
take an hour.
Yeah,
Liliana, how you feeling?
I'm
Need a breather?
fine. We can get a bit further away before we.
I know
take
how
a-
much I healed you.
What? Yes, and I am
Look
also
of
aware
disbelief.
I
of how
mean,
much you healed me.
I would also say we just really destroyed this place, and it might be the safest area possible for right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, of course you think that. The ghost likes you.
But also, I mean, if it's such a loud noise, it probably would have scared away anything that would be in the nearby woods.
And if anything scary comes up, we just be like, "We just blew this up. You really want to mess with us?"
Probably
It
is
also-
the best place to take a bit of a rest.
She's like pushing Liliana to the ground, like, "Sit,
Right,
rest,
all right.
take a breather."
And Liliana will reach into her pack and take out this red leather-bound journal, and she'll just scribble under her curio section a haunted house and the vague area of where she was here, all of the creatures of note that were inside, like 2 ghosts, 1 fae, enchantment magic on the door, and just do like a whole little record keeping of it.
Okay.
Quinn will mentally note that, but then we'll also begin not the content, but the note that Liliana was writing in a journal. And then we'll begin ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay. Anybody else going to do anything while Quinn's doing her 10 minutes?
Everyone's just
We're
gently.
short resting.
Gonna sit down and short rest?
I think
Yeah.
so. That sounds like what we're doing. Yeah.
Gently harass Liliana, calling her a nerd.
Roll
All
for
right,
it real quick.
Well, I feel like maybe there's going to be some, like magic that I would slightly stand guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
River's keeping
while
watch
Quinn's
for
doing
sure.
This.
Okay. As you cast Detect Magic on this, it does radiate with magic. It is necrotic energy.
Mm.
Well, it does appear to be magical, and it appears to also be of a necrotic nature.
Oh, joy.
Sound good? No.
I mean, any pings from the house that you can see? Maybe there is something we can still.
Quinn will look around.
There's in the rubble, if you're looking at the house, in the rubble to the left, far side, there does seem to be something that faintly pings.
All right, so over there, no, a bit further. No.
It's like wandering in circles, like pointing at stuff.
Colder.
No,
You could help.
To the left. No, your left.
Your other left. I would say you do eventually get to the spot. And there's there's a lot of rubble.
You need help.
Like, I mean, yeah.
Come on over. Yeah. Here, we'll come on over and help dig through the rubble. Yeah.
All right.
Quinn will also not help with the rubble, but we'll move
come over to watch.
To
improvise.
Yeah.
Get a glass of lemonade and a lawn chair and just watch the large women move stuff.
I'm okay with this. It sounds like a grand old time.
Fair.
It takes a bit. It takes the better part of your short rest for others to get through the rubble, but you do eventually manage to get through, and you find a terracotta style flooring and what looks to have been like a well of sorts. Some shattered flower pots and benches. And underneath one of what used to be a stone bench is a box that, despite all the rubble and stone falling on top of it, is undamaged in any way, shape, or form.
I would cape or whatever I have, not touch the box, but pick it up with cape.
Okay.
Gingerly.
Is it the box or is it what's inside the box that's pinging with magic?
It's what's inside the box.
I think you'd be okay touching the box. It's the inside that is.
Oh, I'll let you handle it, and I would just gently set it in front of Quinn and take a few steps back.
Does it appear to be locked and or trapped?
It does appear to be locked.
Guess I could help with that too.
Yes, it's locked, so
I'd come down with the thieves' tools and my sleight of handing and try and unlock them.
Get it?
Oh, okay. Go ahead, roll.
Okay, so I've never actually rolled thieves' tools.
Okay, so if you're proficient, it's dexterity plus proficiency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So
okay,
10 plus dexterity plus proficiency.
And it's not a sleight of hand, it's just thieves' tools.
I think it's just thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're proficient with them, then it's essentially the same as...
Yeah.
But I have advantage on sleight of hand, so it's
Oh.
All right. Yep, nope, just... I get nervous and just don't manage it at all.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 4.
Oh. No, that does not. You do hear a click, and then you hear a... a ticking.
I agree. No, don't open it.
River's gonna come over, grab the box, and try and open it quickly.
Yeah, no. If it's ticking, I would grab Quinn by the scruff of the neck and just back up 10 paces.
That's fine. She's put the emerald on the ground.
I think before Anissa started unlocking it, Kira would have been having seen River unlock things before would have called her over. Just for River to go, oh, okay, she looks like she's got it. Okay, well, River, okay.
No shit. I don't got it.
She'll, move away if she can. Okay, roll.
Roll to open it.
God, don't fuck up.
It's still ticking.
18?
You are able to not only pop the lock open, the ticking stops, and nothing happens.
Is it okay?
Ticking stops. She's gonna gently put it on the ground and take like 10 steps away, and then like mage hand flip it.
Okay. You flip it open, and it looks like a cartoon bird kind of jumps out on a spring at you. And then there's like a little like cackle of a laugh. And then that's it.
Liliana will give the most genuine belly laugh that any of you have heard come from her. And she'll just say, I'm sorry, you were all so scared. What did you think was inside of it?
Oh, something
we could sell.
Yeah.
I mean,
sinister, and I just like let go of Quinn.
I mean, are you looking past the little bird?
Yes.
Yeah, River is like full on with like look in that box. Like, is there anything of value?
Yes.
Magic.
Yes. There is a small pouch of assorted coins, mainly coppers and silvers. There is a couple papers that seem to be wrapped up in with a tie around them. There's a rock that is red and brown striations that seems to be polished in a almost sort of arrowhead-esque kind of shape, but not quite. It's more rounded than that. But it's the papers that are glowing, or that pinged with the magic.
Without knowing that they are magical, once she sees the paper, she's just going to pull them out and just hand them over to Quinn without even looking at them.
Okay.
Quinn will take a big old look at those papers.
They're spell scrolls.
Ooh.
You find a spell scroll for invisibility. You find one for thaumaturgy. You find one for teleportation, and you find one for... I'm trying to think of another good one.
Party is just slow.
Think of another one and let you know.
Fireball.
High or low?
Well, I mean, like finger of death.
No. I will give you a chance at fireball.
High.
High. That is a 4. Oh. No fireball.
Okay.
Womp womp.
It was worth a try.
Was it a D6? Because that is a high.
No.
4's the highest on a D4.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I rolled a D20. I'll let you know what the last one is. My brain is not with me because from the contents, this looks to have been a child's treasure chest.
How many coins?
Oh, right. Sorry. There's 6 of you, so divisible by 6. There are...
Get that multiplication tables.
I know. I'm like, hold on.
6,000.
There we go.
Copper.
There are 66 copper pieces. There are 90 silver pieces and 32 gold pieces.
Sweet. Okay. Everyone, 11 copper. Oh god. Division. Watch me struggle. 3. We'll come back to it. Hold on. I'm fuzzy brain.
It's all good. I was going to say, if there's nothing else we want to do, I think this is a good spot to end for the night. I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of battling. That was good. You guys made the Monster House. So proud of you. So proud of you. All right. Well, then let's go around and do a round of shout outs. So starting at the top with D.
That's me. I'm D. Hi, my name is D. I am a voice actor, streamer, musician, and tonight I have been playing the lovely Liliana Poltain, the Nightmare. Thank you so much for joining us. On Wednesdays, you can find me. Let's start with the start of the week instead of in the middle of the week, D. On Mondays, you can find me over on the Critical Misses channel where I play a Deizuko in Kingsguard, a Roll20 spotlight show that is also in D&D 5e in the homebrew world of Gloria, run by the lovely Noir Enigma. It's a blast. You should join us. This upcoming Wednesday, you can join us over on Critical Misses for the first episode of the new game that I'm running. I am the mastermind behind The Blue Ghosts, which is a Blades in the Dark series, all about some people who have sold their souls to a swamp demon. And on this upcoming Saturday, tomorrow, you can catch me over at Vancouver by Night's channel, where I will be participating in a Kids on Bikes one-shot run by the lovely Panita. We are contributing and raising for Extra Life. Please feel free to join us there. Outside of that, you can find me on Twitter at It's the Riddler, and I am still retaining and remaining Universal TTRPG champion. If you want to figure out how you can probably win this belt from me, you'll have to follow me on Twitter. So there's your incentive.
I love that.
Yeah, that's me.
Wonderful. All right, Rack.
Hey. What's going on? My name is Reg, and you can find me in my bed because I'm so tired. No major announcements for me, but I'm definitely having a good time over here with Gut Punch. So yeah. See.
Heck yeah. Love it. All right. Amber.
Crap. Hi, Amber, Bedonia Cosplay, Bedonia Italic. You can find me on the socials and things. If you're going to C2E2, I will be on the She Prop Tech panel. So if you are interested in cosplay or have cosplay questions or just want to see a pretty awesome lineup of some really amazing builders and creators, come check us out. Otherwise, I am on Mondays for Laurelwind, except not when we're on break, and Thursdays, alternating Thursdays for Cowboys, and except we're on break. So yeah, see you guys at the end of the month.
All right, Stephanie.
I am Kyla Cosplay on the Things the Stuff. I also, like Amber, do the 3 shows here. I'm going to C2E2, but not being on a panel. Yeah. About to enjoy this month off.
Heck
Have to
yeah.
sleep at like 9:30 every day. Winter.
Doing great. Jess.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Dr. Psychowl. You can find me on all the places as Dr. Psychowl, except for on Twitter, where I'm Dr. Psychowl TV. I too am on all the things on this channel. I run the Monday show, Laurelwind. So yeah, I am definitely going to be enjoying this break where I'm going to be designing one hell of a dungeon when we return to our regular schedule. But yeah, we're gonna take a break for the holidays because everyone's traveling and whatnot. I too am gonna be at C2E2, so if you want to stop by, if you're going and you want to stop by and see any of us, then that'd be cool. We'll return back to our regular schedule on December 30th. But until then, we love you. That's just me.
Nat.
Hello, I'm Natalie, Shield Maiden or Shield Maiden cosplay across all platforms as Shield with 2 eyes. You can also find me as Zelman.arts. That's ZELMAN.arts on Instagram, where I post my art stuff. I just posted a big Black Friday holiday update. today on my website, and all that stuff is in my bios on my various socials. I'm also in all the other shows on this channel, and we'll see y'all back for those when we get back from break. And I'm also going to be at C2E2. And if you're going to C2E2, you can catch me in the competition on Saturday. Yay! A fun time. But yeah, assuming that I get all of these last minute things done in time, it'll be great. But yeah.
You got this.
That's all I got.
Wonderful. And I am Sarah, Princess Lady Bro, on all the things. I am streaming in the chat on Mondays and Thursdays, and then I run this on every other Friday. Once again, a break will happen until December 30th when they come back with Cowboys. It's going to be super exciting, and then we will pick up the following week on the 3rd, I think is Monday.
Yes.
With Laurelwind at 7:30 p.m. Eastern and Darkness Rising on the 7th. So we'll sure to check us out there. What am I doing? I am going to Hallmat this December, and then apparently now going to Katsucon. So if you're doing that, yeah, I'll be there in February. It's going to be great. Well, thank you so much. Is there anybody we are going to go raid, or are we heading out for the night?
We're going to head over to Fabled 42 and go send them some love. So.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Mm-hmm.
To all.